Whenever you are ready.
All right, session 207. Following a devastating meteor storm, Grey Wanderers narrowly avoid total collapse as healing magic restores Eldwin and Onvir. Nasira engages the Forge Caller, bolstered by Hugo's haste spell and Caretaker's Sanctuary. Caretaker performs a critical dispel magic to strip the giant of his runic smoke screen. The Forge Caller is defeated, collapsing into a pool of magma. During the bridge battle, an ancient armored skeleton named Reiku awakens from slumber, appearing alongside the giants before turning his magic against them. Reiku utilizes Chaos Bolt and summons a Hound of Ill Omen and a Reaper Spirit, which aids the Wanderers in finishing off the remaining elementals. After the combat, Hugo recognizes Reiku's name from history books, identifying him as a major figure from the Runemaster Civil War 1,000 years ago. Reiku agrees to join the Grey Wanderers, accepting a magical map from Hugo. Reiku is stunned to learn that he has been dead for a millennium and that the surface of the world has been consumed by fire for centuries. The group explains their mission to investigate the disappearance of Eldwin's mother and the secrets of the ley lines. Hugo cautiously keeps Reiku's darker historical deeds a secret from the rest of the group, though he hints at the skeleton's questionable past. The party faces a grueling 2-hour ascent up a massive staircase designed for giants, with each step standing 5 feet high. Nasira uses her grappler technique to pull the less athletic members of the party up the steps, while Reiku uses his ability to fly. The group reaches the upper keep, overhearing giants within. The Wanderers enter the throne room of the Fire Giant Lord, discovering he is holding a human named Varen as prisoner. Varen telepathically communicates with Eldwin, revealing that his mother Lily was here and traveled toward the Roic Halls, the great city of the fire giants. Eldwin leads a tense negotiation, getting the Giant Lord to agree to release Varen and grant the party passage to the Fire Giant City in exchange for a tribute of rubies. The party prepares to present their gems, knowing that the journey ahead into the heart of the Giant Kingdom is considered a suicide mission.
All right, thank you for that recap. I think we have Eldwin, so we should be good to go.
And Lord Reiku is looking much cuter today.
Oh, yes. He's taking on one of his lesser-known forms.
What am I displaying
as a fairy.
Oh my god.
That was a mistake. Don't look at that.
I also I realized that we were after our last session that out of nowhere, because it was just in my head, so out of nowhere, I was like, oh, also we want to go to that place. So just imagine everyone's like, we do?
Well, and you haven't told us who this human is that we just rescued, right?
I haven't had a chance yet.
Right, yeah.
Onvir was just like, I mean, yeah, of course we want to help the guy.
Right, same.
It's like, we don't want to just leave this guy just trapped here.
Yeah.
To probably his death.
So I guess we're gonna go fight some giants.
well, maybe, yeah. So it is the 18th of fall at 6:10 p.m., and we'll pick things up. Now, I'm told that you have not given the rubies to the giant as tribute yet. Is that correct?
Yeah, you stopped us.
Okay.
At the end of session.
So we can pick up the discussion where we kind of left off. The giant, or fire giant Duke, has kind of offered the group passage through when you asked to follow. I don't remember. Did you tell him you were following someone through, or that you needed to pass through?
Just that we needed to pass, I believe. I don't think we gave any details.
Yeah, I think you just said you were headed for the surface. He said he could possibly give you passage to some city which was called Roic Halls. Apparently some kind of fire giant city.
Yeah, your AI recap, Lou, butchered the name.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. All right. Well, So
Really?
you said you were going to offer him some rubies, so which ones are you going to step forward and offer to him?
First, I'll pull out.
Honestly, I might just give him all of them. There's not that much.
Hang on, Anvir. First, we pull out the 250 gold worth, the two that are worth 50 gold each,
Okay.
and just kind of see what his reaction is.
So are you just giving him these 2 rubies? Or are you just like showing them to him?
No, we're giving them.
All right. So you step forward.
You can do that.
Is this Nasira who's stepping forward with these 2 rubies?
Sure. I'll place them like on the dais in front of his throne.
So he looks at the 2 rubies and says, "This is it. This is your tribute to me."
Hold on. And then I go back to Anvir and I get out the single ruby worth 250 gold. And I go and place it with the others.
He's feeling this.
Okay. He's kind of waiting to see if you're bringing more. Are you just waiting for him to react?
Skill
Kind of.
up.
Yeah.
He looks at the ruby, he looks at you. He says, "Do you have anything of greater value? You can give me something other than rubies. Any treasures would be acceptable."
All right.
This is
I would go
pittance.
and get 3 more rubies that are worth 100 gold each and put them out.
200.
Oh, sorry, 200. These are worth 200 gold each, yeah.
200, okay. So this is kind of your offering so far. He, give me a persuasion. I'll take up to 2 from the group. Those who've been talking.
Should I roll, guys? I don't
think
remember. I don't remember who's
we're the only ones who've been talking.
Okay, yeah.
He doesn't seem super happy with this offering.
Oh, he said before that rubies were adequate. So, oh shit.
He did.
Oh my lord.
I would step forward. I would step forward at that time,
Hmm.
and I would say, "Hold on, my king. We have more for you here. Go on, give me the rest of them so I can give it to His Highness."
What did you just say?
Give me a deception or a persuasion.
Give persuasion.
I'll say first the deception because you're trying to convince him that he still had more. This isn't it because you saw him getting annoyed.
Okay. Deception. Am I good at that? Let me see. Where the fuck is my Oh, there it is. Oh yeah. Okay.
He he looks like he starts to get annoyed, but then when you say that, he kind of sits back down like, "Oh, sorry, I shouldn't have assumed that was all."
I'm holding my hands out to I guess this guy. Is it this guy?
What did you say, Rachel? I didn't understand your.
Oh yeah, you're good. I said did I cut out? Is that what happened?
I'm not sure.
Okay. So I said we have hold on a second, my king. We have more that we're gonna bestow upon you, basically.
So I would pull out 3 gold rings worth 100 gold each and give them to Reiku.
Okay.
All right. And you go put those on the table.
Yeah, I'd go walk up. Where am I putting? Oh, hold on, where am I putting them?
I've just been stacking. I've just been stacking the tributes here on the dais right in front of his throne.
Yeah, I'll say like there's a little table over here, so you put those out. He looks at everything, and that you kind of make it seem like that's everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
I lean into
I
Nasira
kind of
and I'm
bow.
like,
I kind of bow and just do like, I hope this pleases you, our most gracious host.
This is a small but acceptable tribute. You have helped me with the Forge Callers, after all. He says, very well.
I am but a mere skeleton, and they are the party that has rescued me.
He nods and he says, very well. Now remind me, you did ask that he be freed as well?
Yes.
Yeah. So
Basically, we were gonna take him with us.
this guy walks over and just kind of picks him up, bringing him over, and then just like placing him down, taking his bindings off. He says, "Thank you. I owe you all." And the giant says, "Are you ready to pass through the gate?"
I think as ready as we'll ever be.
So he nods, kind of stands up and walks over here, takes his scepter and raises it, and as he does, the runes on the ground begin to glow, and the magic produces a shimmering portal. And he says, "Go ahead, step through. And remember, if you are caught by any giants, you do not tell them I let you pass. You can't prove
Who
it
are you
anyway."
again?
He says, "Exactly."
Nasira jumps through.
Alright, so I assume you are all going through.
Under an Elduin lagging behind.
Hugo Hugo as well, and Caretaker, right?
Oh no, I just meant because we both have exhaustion.
Oh, true. Is Caretaker there?
Yes.
Okay, I just didn't see you move up to it, so that's fine. Alright, so
Fine.
you step through, all of you, disappearing through the portal.
We all burned to death on the other side.
Something strange happens. As you're going through the
Oh.
portal, you would see on the other side a destination that appears like it is just kind of some, maybe some large construction as part of the city that you're going to. But as you step through the portal, everything kind of disappears, and the area around you turns a reddish color. And there is a crackle of energy. I need con saves.
Uh-oh.
Oh, pond.
DC is 15.
Yeah, give me
Oh.
1 sec.
Oh, jeez. Alright.
Damn.
I've done a charisma check.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
you
I
need a
realized.
con save.
My bad. My bad.
Well, it's not much better.
We all burst into flame.
He flipped the number upside down.
Alright,
Nice.
well... so... You feel yourselves almost like you're shunted by something. Almost as if the magic was... the magic of the portal was somehow disrupted as you went through. And... you end up someplace unexpected.
Uh-oh.
Again?
Which I need a moment to...
Not my
Is
fault
this-
this time.
Is this similar to what it was like last time?
What time? Oh, where the
when we tried to
teleportation
teleport,
stuff messed up?
Yeah.
With the
Yes,
drow?
actually. This seems...
God damn it!
Oh, so someone's definitely messing with us.
It's very possible.
Someone redirected us.
Oh no.
So, you don't... Let's see. You don't necessarily take damage. Oh wait, why is this revealed? Hang on.
Oh. Oh, we've been here.
I don't. We may not have been here. He might just be reusing the map.
Oh,
But yeah,
just reusing the
it
map.
does look familiar.
So you are in some kind of cavern area. As you appear, you see there are some torches around.
Can't see anything.
Well, you should be
You found
placed
it.
now. I hadn't placed you yet. I was, for some reason, the area was revealed when it shouldn't have been. But, unfortunately, due to the magic shunting, those who failed the saving throw would be wounded, 2 levels of wound. And Nasira, you would be unconscious at 0, with 1 level of exhaustion. As the magic is quite disruptive, kind of blasting you guys around as you go through.
So we take enough damage to be half health.
Basically at half health, yeah. 2 levels of wound. If you failed.
So just out of curiosity, why did it affect Nasira so badly?
I'm guessing the nat 1.
The nat 1 and...
I thought we didn't do critical fails on...
Not usually, but for this effect, it made more of a difference.
Gotcha. Because even my nat 1 was not the lowest roll, but so I was just trying to understand the mechanics. Okay, cool.
Didn't you get a 7?
Yeah, but...
Or am I looking at the wrong thing? Oh, that was... Yeah. So yeah, 7, what was the lowest roll? Oh, I guess, no, I think it was 7.
6 was the... Oh, that was the charisma
that
check.
Was the misroll,
my bad.
yeah.
Okay, gotcha, yeah.
But yeah, you are in some kind of cave. This cave looks a lot different from most of the other caves you've seen. First of all, it seems like there are torches or light sources. They might be continual flame rocks, you're not sure. You'd also notice that there are signs of passage, as if smaller folk, not giants, have moved through here.
Well, first things first, I'm using a 6th level spell slot to heal.
Alright, so yeah, you see Nasira is kind of crushed by that experience, and you quickly heal her.
Oh Jesus, Nasira, get up!
Yeah, something was definitely odd about that teleport.
Healing. Sorry, that just made me laugh.
I am just over half. Thank you, Hanvir. What's
I don't
happened?
know what happened to you guys. Me and Caretaker are fine.
I noticed this is just his tokens out.
Viren is with you. Luckily, he did make his saving throw.
Thank God.
Okay.
We immediately kill Eldwin's dad
He's
before
just
they can
dead.
have a reunion.
No, he had made it. Speaking of, where is he? I should put him
did
with the
you?
group now.
Oh, gotcha.
I look around.
And you have
like-
Dosha with you too. Let me check Dosha.
Oh God, Dosha.
I mean, it's a set amount of damage. I won't take him.
Nope, Dosha made it, so he's
Well,
okay.
unless he got a nat 1, apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it would just bring him down, not kill him.
Dosha and Viren seem okay, though a little thrown off by the sudden, smashing of magical force energies that took down and wounded several of you. Viren says, that did not work out. Where are we? This isn't the city.
Oh no, it happened again.
This definitely isn't the surface.
This is-
Well, that was odd.
Be on your toes. Last time this happened, we were ambushed by a bunch of drow.
Viren says, son, thank you. Thank you for saving me. And he kind of smiles and goes to give you a handshake.
Oh, this is Viren!
I
Yes.
tentatively shake his hand. It's like, you mind telling me what the hell you were doing trying to sneak past a fire giant?
This is, it was an invisibility spell. It shouldn't have been that hard, but unfortunately they had something to detect me. How was I to know these giants have magical wards against such things? He says, I'm just
Where's
glad
the
they didn't
calendar
kill
in this
me.
game? Oh, there it is.
I guess we're lucky for that.
He says, but I do owe you. I mean, if they had used me as tribute or who knows what, obviously things could have gone much worse. He says, when did you get into the city?
A couple weeks ago now.
He says, oh, we were there at the same time. It's strange. I guess I just didn't see you. He says, I've kind of been in hiding, though, so I guess that's it's not completely surprising. He says,
What do you mean we were there at the same time? The house looked abandoned for months.
He says, well, I wasn't in the house, my son. I was hiding out. I have people searching for me. He says, there was some things, some revelations that were found out from your mother's work, and I had to go into hiding to keep some of them safe. He says, you've been to the house?
Yeah, I went to check on you.
You could tell he's being a bit vague for some reason. He says, well, I was okay. Apologies if you were worried, but as I said, I couldn't stay there. He says, especially when the drow attacked. He says, I knew they would come there to look for me. And look for some.
They were definitely looking for something. We caught a group of them rummaging around your office.
He says, well, whatever they found is most likely going to be useless to them. He says, I left behind some false information just in case they did something like that. He kind of smiles. He says, how are our friends? Were you able to meet up with them again? Your mother's old crew? I think they were Lily's crew, right? Or am I misremembering that?
No, most of them were most of them were killed or perceived dead on her last job before she went missing.
Well, he's talking about those mercenaries you met in the city.
Oh, them, yeah. They were old. They were his old group.
Oh, okay, that's right. He says, yeah. Are they all doing fairly well?
They're doing well. They're considering they're practically retired at this point. It's they pointed us to a little stash of theirs that contained this, and I hold up the Sunblade.
Says, oh, that's very fancy. That reminds me of your rapier. Do you still have it?
Yeah. All
right, hang on. So as you are talking,
Hold on a second. Where are you guys
we
going?
have some movement going on.
I was peeking around corners, yeah.
Yeah, that can still trigger some stuff.
Yeah.
So, are you trying to be... Well, I'm guessing you are not being stealthy. You would hear noises coming from over this way. It sounds like someone mining.
Oh, okay. So then I would back up and then I'd gesture to Reikyu to kind of follow me, and then I'd kind of lower my voice and tell the others.
All right. So you, as you were talking, suddenly Nasira mentions that. Yeah, perhaps we should save this conversation for later, my son.
Yes, we don't know where we are.
Friendly territory.
Yes, well, I saw the bones on the floor, but I didn't want to ruin your touching family moment.
What is wrong
Bones,
with
where?
him?
Where are bones?
No.
He says, is that
He's a new
is
acquaintance.
that a talking skeleton?
Yes, no skin.
Yes, I'm a talking skeleton. Boo.
Have you seen our Warforged 3 Keen.
This as well. I'm more familiar. I assumed he was some kind of servant construct, but I didn't realize you guys were friends with the undead.
Friends is a strong word.
And I wouldn't call
No.
Caretaker a servant. He's
I
just a
don't.
buddy.
Agreed.
I don't do friends.
Hmm. Was Caretaker saying something?
No. No. Be nice.
What did you say?
No, nothing particular.
It's a little too garbled. I can't understand you.
Like robotic.
I think that's the point.
No.
It's his voice change.
I was not saying anything in particular now.
Oh, okay.
I made a snide comment, but it was a 1 second.
Yeah.
It's all over.
All right. Well, yeah. So he'll kind of look at Caretaker a little bit differently now and say, "Oh, it's sorry, he, she." Looking at Caretaker curiously.
I am Caretaker. Hello.
Says, "Well,
Yes, I know. That thing is absolutely terrifying.
kinda
And I move
looks
away.
Looks at you. Looks at him. He says, That's impressive. A conscious construct. Perhaps like a Warforged, but I've never seen one in this form." Mm-hmm. He says, "Well, again, maybe we should take a look around before we start talking too much." He says, "Just in case any of you hadn't heard, my name is Viren. Viren Harrow. I am Eldwin's father. But we can speak more later, as we may be in danger here."
Yes, we should decide if we feel like we can push forward and find out where we are, or if we require a place to hide and rest. What think you all?
Well, whatever you think is best, Miss Slithers.
I could go either way.
Well, should we look into that mining sound, or should we just move away from it and try to figure out where we are?
Well, does everyone feel up to an encounter? Should we find hostility? Or is there anyone that is concerned about such?
I could go for a rumble. Like, I'll survive a rumble, is what I should say.
Yes, I also have a few cracked ribs.
Just raises an
Before we
eyebrow at you.
before we get going, I have an idea. I'm going to take a minute and using Hugo's map, I will do the free casting of Find the Path towards the capital of the Derek Empire.
Sure. Could you link that?
I don't know if he necessarily has it because it's
I suppose
Hugo's
I'd have to
ability,
add-
technically.
Alright, I
Can't link the ability, but I can link the spell.
Yeah, sure. Just link the spell. That's fine.
Oh, never
Also,
mind.
you're seeing an undead cast Cure Wounds. Just saying.
Yeah, this should
you
be
heal-
good. And then a bunch of healing energy goes.
Are you healing yourself?
Of course.
Because you could like you could roleplay it as like you're like setting broken bones and like putting some like glue or something in there, or tying, like wrapping them with bandages or something. I don't know.
No, he's just
Alright.
healing, and you see the cracks would like start to fill
Nice.
here and there.
So you're casting this. Now I
That might be on-
thought only
be on-
he could do that.
I
No,
think
he's
we
not-
were questioning that before,
Yeah,
and I don't think we actually came to a
my
proper
gosh.
conclusion on it.
I'm so sorry about how that came through. The teleporting thing that Hugo does, we definitely can't all do.
yeah, I'm pretty sure that only he can do this. But do you guys remember what the ability was called? I guess I could try to look it up on
It's the capstone Superior Atlas, and then it's like one of the 2 effects of Superior Atlas.
Okay, let me take a quick look. Superior Atlas.
Because I remember we were actually talking about this last week, I think, when we used Guide the Path, because Nasira casted it. You let Nasira use it. And then we were talking about whether or not actually she would have been able to.
One of the, I guess, if you are one of the map holders.
Yeah, it's very ambiguously worded.
Spell and without needing spell. Okay. Once you use benefit. Okay, so that's crazy. Everyone could do that once.
I mean,
I guess so.
To me, it reads like it's just him, because at least to me, it reads if you, being the person with the ability,
well, but it says one of the map holders, which is weird.
I think he doesn't have to have a map. That's why.
He doesn't have to have a map.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see what you're saying. So if he doesn't have a map, then it doesn't work. Right?
I think so.
Yeah, that would make sense. Because, yeah, it seems a little weird that everyone would get that ability.
Yeah, that seems strong.
Okay, yeah,
maybe
we'll
anyone, but only one per time period or something. Like maybe any of us can be the one that does it, but
oh, that might make sense. If you are one of the map holders, once it's used,
one
it's
of
gone.
the map holders.
Okay,
yeah.
I think that actually makes a lot more sense. So, like, it's once per day, but like anyone with a map can do it. We'll go with that.
And maybe
that,
like
that
Hugo
works out.
still has to like mentally allow it somehow, kind of thing.
Well, yeah, I think it's just because it says if you are one of. So I think it's once per day, but yeah, it's like one of you can use it.
If that's the ruling, then I wouldn't be able to do it because Hugo already used it today. We've already used it today.
Oh yeah, he used it before.
Oh,
okay.
did he? Oh.
Yeah, because he was looking for a thing.
All
right, so yeah,
when
it would
we
have
were
been
trying
used
to get
up already.
To the castle, yeah.
Yeah, so that makes more sense that it's once per day for the map holders.
I think we had originally read it as all of us get to do it once per day, and then yeah.
I mean, that's that spell, doesn't it expend the components?
Not with the map.
Yeah, the map. There's no components.
Oh, gosh. Well, no. I know not with the map, but what I'm saying is it's a spell that expends components, I believe, and so getting 6 of those free a day is kind of OP.
It doesn't say it expends any of the components. Find the path just says you need a set of divination tools, such as cards or runes worth 100 gold pieces. But you wouldn't need that if you had the map.
Right.
That's basically how it
I was just kind of thinking about how powerful it was. Yeah.
But yeah, so what are you guys doing? Eldwin, I'll say you go to do that and you realize the group's power has been expended already. Kind of cursing.
Should we check out the sound? This seems like the best course, at least right now.
I think that's our best bet on figuring out where we are.
Let's go.
We should probably do it quietly.
Agreed. Who is the quietest? Now that we no longer have Aurora.
That's probably you.
Very good. Very well.
Alright, so you are...
You and Eldwin, yeah.
You said you're trying to move stealthy, Nasira?
Yes.
Okay, so go ahead and give me a stealth check. Okay. So, you're, you and Eldwin are both moving pretty quick. Those would be 15s because of your wound, but you're still pretty quiet as you move through the cavern here.
Mine's actually 17. It's already incorporating.
Oh, okay. So 17 for you.
And I would gesture to Eldwin and point this to the west as where I heard the sounds previously.
And now you would start hearing them too. The sounds of mining over here. dink,
I'd
dink,
stop.
dink.
I'd stop for a moment and try and listen for any other sounds that the mining might be like kind of masking that we should be aware of around us.
Sure. Give me a perception. You're kind of looking around. 16. No, you don't hear or see anything else in this area as you're moving forward.
I'm gonna look back at Eldwin and point north and be like, "They coming, or are we scouting ahead?"
Well, if they're coming, they have to make stealth checks as well.
Okay.
Like, I think it's best that we take a look ourselves.
All right.
So I'd get more careful as I kind of get near the. Oh.
So
Okay.
you
Yeah,
would see several dwarven figures.
They like Dwagar?
Yes, they are. You believe they're Dwagar. I mean, you know of Dwagar as they exist in the deep. Often a very dangerous race of deep dwarves. These guys seem to be mining. They look tired and annoyed.
A little beat down? Or strong?
So, I mean, not beat down per se, but just like they've been mining for a while and their muscles are kind of tired.
Can I peek without moving into the next square?
There would be a wall in the way, so you would have to get closer.
The Garroth Empire, is that normal dwarves or is that Dwargar?
It's mostly normal. Dwagar kind of have their own society that sometimes trades with the big cities, but there's a good amount of animosity, same as with the Drow. Politically, they're not best friends, like neutral at best.
Seems to be the stance of Dwargar to anything.
I mean, the Dwagar and the Drow kind of have the same stance on the surface races in that they should not be down here, and a lot of them will capture or kill you guys. And yeah, but yeah, you would hear with your passive perception probably at least 5 or 6 of these guys mining in the area up ahead.
What does it seem like they're mining?
So you would notice, if you're looking around now for that, next to them, there is a small bag, like a pouch, well, not a pouch, but like a bag. It does look like it's full of something, but you can't really see from here, with the darkness being what it is. You're actually kind of surprised that there's some... Oh, and actually there would be light over here, but I don't think you have a high enough passive anyway. Yeah, I'll say this area is lit up, even though you know that they probably don't need light to see, but it does make it easier to see.
Gotcha. I would kind of just put up my hand to Eldwin, like, just hold, and I just would kind of wait and watch for a minute or so, just to see if I see them mine anything and add to the bag.
All right. So as you are waiting, you would hear footsteps coming from the west.
Oh, I would move as soon as we hear the footsteps. I wouldn't stay. I wouldn't continue waiting.
You're hidden because there's rock there that you can duck down behind. Do you want to move back, or are you gonna remain hidden where you are?
So there's like approaching footsteps coming from over here, right?
Well, you'd see it. Or wait, sorry, it would be from over here. Well, maybe you could see it. There is someone moving up this way towards them.
I would gesture to Eldwin that we should fall back a little bit, but not too far yet. Just maybe 10 feet or something, 15, 20, like, so we kind of...
Yeah, I would nod at her and start moving back.
All right, so if you move now, you're going to have to make a new perception as he's coming this way.
New perception or a new stealth?
Or, sorry, a new stealth check, because you kind of be moving as he's entering the area.
I still think I would... I still think I would fall back
right.
hearing something approaching. Yeah.
So give me some more stealth checks.
Especially since we're kind of a little bit split from the rest of the party right now.
Oh, that's
Good
better.
job. Oh, look at us go.
So yeah, you
We got
kind
the hang of it.
fade away into darkness as he comes running up.
I
You
totally expect us to fail that.
he starts speaking in Dwarven to one of the miners. Do either of you speak
Oh.
Dwarven?
Do I speak Dwarven? I don't think I do.
Hold on. I know
don't.
originally I didn't. I do.
Okay. So because you moved back, just give me a perception. Let's see if you hear what he says.
Oh boy, here goes nothing.
Delos is with you guys now.
Yeah, your radar system is not with you. So you would
I wouldn't have
hear
understood it anyway.
a couple of things. Something about teleportation diverted. Keep an eye out. As you go ahead, you can keep walking back. And he would kind of walk north.
So they know we're here, or
Yeah, I will motion.
Well, you
for
would
to
guess
fall
he
off.
doesn't know exactly where you are, because he's
Right.
telling them to, just keep an eye out. And you didn't hear what else he said. But go ahead, you can keep moving.
I'm gonna
did we ever?
motion for her to fall all the way back.
Sure. Did we ever see anything about like what they were mining, or we probably didn't? wait long
No,
enough, huh?
it was you would need to get closer with your passives.
Okay.
And that's when he ran up. Alright, so I assume you tell the group what you saw.
Yeah. At this point, I would poof out Lareth.
Alright. So the owl will suddenly appear. Your father's like, oh, you have a familiar.
And once I have her out, I will cast invisibility on her.
Okay. So she kind of fades away. Dosha would say, stupid dwarves, Dwagar, they're bad. They should probably just be killed.
Oh, should I disguise myself? Perhaps, look human or all that.
Dosha looks at you and says, you look nothing like Dwagar. They probably know you when they see your ribcage.
I
I'm
think he
just
means
meant to
maybe
not
using
offend
magic.
or scare somebody.
I think you just looking human to these guys would make them want to kill you equally as much.
Dosha says, well, I mean, we do already have large statue person. No offense, caretaker.
We could consider exploring away from the miners and seeing if we can determine where we are or a exit from this cave.
That is an option, but I'm worried that if we keep teleporting around, we're gonna end up in places we don't want to. And apparently, so I want to see how they're doing that, or if we can put an end to it.
Viren would say,
I do
well,
have to agree with Elvin there.
one good thing about teleport is, I believe, even if it fails or is disrupted somehow, we probably are somewhat close to our destination, maybe?
You think this is a cave close to the surface?
He says, well, or that city we were supposed to go to. But yeah, from what you heard, maybe this wasn't an accident. Maybe there's some sort of magic that these people use to disrupt that portal. Perhaps they're enemies of the giants. He kind of adjusts his glasses.
Oh no,
Probably
they're
more
most likely
likely-
enemies of us.
That sounds like more likely our enemies. Just waiting for whenever our energy seems to travel long distance.
This is actually the second time this has happened to us.
He says, but why would they teleport you into a mine and then not know where you were? That doesn't really seem right.
I don't think they have precise control of where we land, but they can put us in a general area. The last time it happened, it was by. It felt more by chance that we landed by the drow, but we were definitely in the area that the drow were.
He says, I don't
Can be
know.
finicky.
Or sorry, go ahead.
Magic acts in strange ways. You never know.
Magic is unpredictable, though I've never heard of magic that can singly target a person teleporting and just disrupt their energies when they try to teleport. At least not
Which is
in
why-
my knowledge of Arcana.
Well, perhaps it's some old, ancient type of magics. You never know.
So it's
That's
perhaps.
Why I want to find out, because they've somehow managed to do it twice. That's
Although-
why I will send Lareth to fly high into the cave ceiling and head over to the miners.
Okay.
It does seem there's some sort of cooldown on it because it didn't happen when we teleported back.
That is
So
true,
then
but that
it
might have
could
been because they
be.
didn't have they didn't have something prepped to take advantage of that.
It could be some sort of artifact, then.
Like
Alright,
a
so
once per day thing.
So your owl is flying over invisibly, and you would have to make a stealth check. It would be advantage because they're unaware and she's invisible.
Oh, right. Let me pull her up.
Okay, so she flies over. She kind of lands up near the ceiling, just kind of watching them, right?
Yeah. We'll be like moving around, watching. She'll like look to see if I'll have her like look see if she can get a good look at what they're mining.
It looks like they are mining mithril ore.
Oh. I like take
Oh.
a sharp breath, like it's a mithril mine.
Though they don't seem to have much, like their bags aren't like overly stuffed, but yeah, it seems like that's what they are looking for here. Just small amounts in the different bags.
Oh, we got a Hugo. Hugo.
All right, I can bring him in. But yeah, that's what you will see.
While
Went to
he's doing
teleport,
that,
got diverted.
yeah, right, exactly.
Oof.
While he's doing that, I turn here. Let me see. I turn to Nasira and say,
Hey, Slithers, check this out.
and I do like a cool pose, and I immediately look like I'm like a young elven lord, trying to. It looks like he's trying to impress you, perhaps, maybe.
What are you using to do this? Go ahead and link it.
He waves his hand over his face, and it's Mask of Many Faces, I believe it's called. So, and that's the Alter Self spell. Let me find it real quick.
So
Okay.
is it alter self or disguise?
I think it's disguise self.
Is it disguise? Oh, I have to check. Let me
Yeah.
see. Is it under feats?
Also, the second Onvi hears Riku call Nasira slithers.
That's
he
not the
takes a
first
step
time.
Back.
Did you miss it? He said that
called
earlier.
it out
That's
a
not
few
the first.
If anything, that makes me want to step back more. It's like, oh no.
The only reason Nasira didn't react before is because Miriam was laughing too hard.
Oh. Can you help me? Oh, here it is, Lou. I found it. You can use disguise self at will without expanding a spell slot.
Alright, so yeah, suddenly magic kind of engulfs him, and he looks a lot cleaner, like his clothes are not dusty.
Nasira,
and his face and
Well-
body are, I assuem, much more
Nasira would
regal.
look
Yeah, let me-
unimpressed, and then
Oh,
she would
hold on,
say,
hold on. Before that, let me at least post it so you can see it. Here, let me do that in chat.
Oh,
real
she
quick.
doesn't care.
Oh,
Like, At least, it's like
There
at
you
least
go.
drop the fit before you.
Yeah, let me drop the
Order.
fit real quick before.
Oh
I
my
would say-
god.
Nasira would look completely unimpressed, and she would say, "It would be more useful to use such magic to become a Dwagar in the moment, don't you
Question:
think?"
Are you guys whispering?
Yes.
Okay. So I assumed you were, but I want to double check.
I'm whispering.
Whispering.
Whispering is hilarious.
Like, want to see something cool?
Stage whispers.
Hey.
Stage
Just goes,
whispers.
"Ah." Yeah, keep your voices
No, stage
down.
whispers are loud.
Alright.
Because I'm realizing just how close they are.
So yeah, your owl is observing them. They continue mining, and the group is here. So far, no one has come here. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna see if she can give a visual on that, on where that elite guy went.
So she doesn't see him in this area. You're just gonna have her start flying around. Give me another stealth check. As the owl flies over the beating of wings, one of the guys here sort of kind of looks up at the ceiling, almost like he heard something. But then he, well, hang on. Yeah, then he just kind of shrugs and goes back to what he was doing. It looks like this dead ends here.
Alright, I will then have her, like, loop around up this way until she gets within 100 feet of me, and then I'll lose visual.
Alright,
then
so give me
I'll
another
gain it when she
stealth
gets back.
check.
Do you lose visual, or do you just
He's
stop
kinda
being able to command?
Landing and moving. You lose visual.
I can, yeah, I think I lose the visual.
Okay, so that time is more stealthy. And yeah, he kind of flies up to here. And as he does, the vision would go out. And you kind of get your vision back.
I have her try and skirt, like, within 100 feet of me as much as she can, so I can watch as much of the journey and, like, taking
So
an action.
she's looking around these halls, but the guy who came does not seem to be in the immediate vicinity. He may have moved on to a different part of the mine. Luckily, did not move to the east, which makes you think maybe there are no miners to the east of you, I'll say. With your passive investigation.
Also, when you get a chance, I think I broke my token. You know, you can't see anything.
Yeah, you can't just change the picture.
Oh, I didn't know. You used to be able to.
Okay, what's your blind sight?
120.
I should say dark vision.
Wait, blind sight 120, did you say?
No, dark vision 120. my
Okay,
bad.
thank
Alright.
God. I thought I heard blind vision 120.
It's okay. So what are we doing? What is
I
the
relay
plan?
everything that I see.
I'll say your owl comes back.
It's like, I've got a general idea of the layout here, and whoever that elite guy was seemed to have left for now. It's
Oh.
like they're definitely looking out for us, so they're not friendly.
Well, we should be cautious. Again, I don't know who these enemies of yours are, but it's just strange. They don't seem to know where you are, even though they've diverted your teleportation.
Let's not look a gift horse in the mouth.
He says, well, the question remains. I mean, I don't think we should stay here. That seems foolish. We should either... Well, my suggestion would be we just leave this place and see where these caves go. Hopefully there's a colony or some way out of here.
Do we
I mean,
go
if
east or
Elvin or
west or through
Caretaker,
the Duergar?
or if Elvin or Caretaker has the juice, we could just risk teleporting again.
Where would we teleport to? He says. I mean, you just said
Okay.
that they can alter your teleport. That sounds like a terrible idea. We just end up, well, maybe in a cage this time.
Maybe. It seems intermediate. It's weird.
He says, I still think you guys are misunderstanding how teleportation works. He says, I don't think
I'm no
anyone
alchemist.
has the ability to do what you're saying. More likely, our teleportation was disrupted by someone in the area. He says, most likely you just failed your teleportation attempt last time.
Well, it was the Fire Giant's portal that was supposed to be a constant link between two places that was interrupted.
And I had items linking to the location the first time. I'll have you know.
He says, well, if you tried to teleport somewhere that was dimensionally blocked, that refused such spells, that could have also done it too. He says, you remember your magic lessons. Almost a little patronizing.
Well, if you're trying
Everyone
to
is
get
getting
us
so
all
pissed off
killed,
right now.
Just
go ahead. Use your magic. Your teleportation.
I suppose we could experiment. I don't know. He says, whatever we do, we should act. I feel like they're going to hear us if we keep whispering here.
I think it's worthwhile maybe pursuing them and trying to figure out how the hell this is happening.
Who's doing this and how they're doing it should be important. Otherwise,
So-
it could happen again when we head to the giant city.
So are we trying again, or to
We
teleport?
can't teleport there because we have to step through the portal. But
Okay.
if we do that, if we teleport to the fire giants and step through their portal again, then we'd probably end up around here again.
We could just ask.
I don't think that would go over well.
Could ask these Dweger. I don't know if they'll be polite.
At this point, I pull out my mother's rapier. It's like, at this point, I'd rather ask them with this.
I like him.
Father says, that's your mother talking.
Let's do it. I tire of this talk.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
have to agree.
So
Do we wanna
you're
attack. I will just go. Do we want to flank them or go as one group? Because there's an opening on the top and bottom.
Well, why don't we try to intimidate them first? There's strength in numbers.
All right.
So as you are talking, you would see a group of them come around the corner. And he says, I knew I heard something over here. He says, look at these surface folk in our mine. He says, Oi,
Oh.
you! What are you doing in here? He's Australian for
Oh,
some reason.
me?
Oh, are they saying these in common or
Yes,
Dwarven?
they are saying this in common, as they assume you don't speak Dwarven. This
Alright.
guy says, you don't belong here.
Well, that's rude coming from you. Who are you to impose that I don't belong here?
This guy will say something in Dwarven, which I guess some of you speak. So he will say, do you think these are the ones that the teleport was disrupted? And the other one will say, no, these are not fire giants. It can't be them. Why would the court let humans and weird-looking statues through their portals? He kind of nods and he says, "So tell us, how did you all get here, and what is your purpose?" As they start moving up, kind of threateningly.
After hearing that, I will say, I'm an Arcanist, and I've been trying to teleport our group to a location.
He yells,
but
"Get him!"
It seems
Give me initiative rolls. He says, "Get the caster! Hit him with the pick!"
Oh, bother.
Moment you say you're a
Magic!
caster,
Kill
they're
him!
like,
like just
Magic user,
magic,
get him!
Not even a portal. Not
Oh my
the portal,
gosh, my
nothing,
roll
just
today.
magic.
You were
My rolls are
way
so
far too honest. Far too honest.
I mean, it
He
makes
wasn't,
sense for
though, like-
Eldwin.
I wasn't. I was about to lie through my teeth.
Did I get a 6? I got a 6.
Well, it would have been more if you had a 1d4.
Alright, so the first
Oh.
to act as
Oh,
these
wait a
guys
minute, wait a
start.
minute.
Yeah,
Wait a minute.
Hold on.
I didn't roll my
Waiting.
d4.
okay.
Oh, Lord
thought-
Raker and Caretaker would also. You guys can add a D4 to your initiatives from
Oh,
his
cool.
maps.
I don't. Does Riku have the map or?
Oh, I didn't take it.
Yeah, he didn't take it.
Yeah,
so
Then never mind.
he's like, I don't
Alright,
trust
I'm-
that.
This is the first combat I've had with Lareth out, so I have to look up how that works.
Alright, so the first act. Everyone's initiative
oh.
adjusted.
Hold on, I have to roll her initiative.
Sure.
Is there not? I guess it's just a. Oh, there it is.
7, alright. Oh, wait.
Oh, that was
okay.
for-
So the first act, as they all like, get him, is going to be Anvir, as these guys are rushing forward. Looks like they're going to try to hit Eldwin over the head with their pickaxes.
My token just disappeared. What?
Okay.
Did you delete yourself?
I was trying to edit my initiative
Uh-oh.
because it accidentally replaced.
Go ahead, roll again. But yeah, go ahead and act on Veer. What are you doing?
That is a great question. I think.
They're so pleasantly clumped up. I just want to point that out.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I don't really see them very well right now. So right now I'm just gonna move up to. Oh, they are very nice.
So as you hear those yells, you see them just kind of rushing down the hall towards Eldwin.
How I do hate hurting souls. Which level do I want to do this at? Yeah, Fireball 5th level.
So the guy says, "Oi, there's a second caster!" As he sees you
You guys are gonna hurt my friend.
hurl the fireball.
Fireball.
Alright, so DC 18. So the fireball flies forward, and there is a huge explosion. With a dex save.
Wow, that's a lot of one.
DC 18. Alright, so you would open hostilities with a fireball.
Look, the next people to go, we're gonna be Duragar. I'm like, yeah, no.
That's a well-placed fireball, my friend.
So immediately you just hear, "Ah!" As a bunch of them are burned. Okay. Anything else?
I think that will do me for now because I'm not 100% sure how much movement I used, and I know I only have 25 right now, so.
So what is Larenth's command?
So she is going to check. Okay, 60. She is going to fly over
Okay.
And then yeah, she's going to fly over here and ready to help action on this Dorgar when
Alright. Well, you could just say
someone
she
attacks him.
takes the help action, distracting him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
So he is distracted as he is fleeing. This guy is going to try to run past the body, and as he does, he's going to swing at your owl. It's like, oi! It would be disadvantage because he can't see. He just hears a bunch of hooting, and this guy going, ow! Ow! As something's pecking at him. So he does a war pick. 16.
Oh, and she's gone.
Woo! He just swings upward, and there's a bunch of feathers as he continues 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Ah, let's get out of here! Nasira.
I just yell, "You dick!"
We got a runner!
You dick. Yeah, it looks like they are retreating. Do you want to let them retreat, or are you going to try to...
God in them.
We can drop out if you want to let them retreat. They seem to be very
Are they
weak compared to
retreating
you.
south?
Yes.
I'm not gonna let them retreat. How tall is the ceiling?
The ceiling here is very... Well, it's not very low. It's about 10 feet.
All right. Nasira's just gonna. I'm gonna say to my allies, there was another that had more sophisticated weapons and better armor. I have not seen him yet. Be wary. All right. So she goes.
Take one alive!
15, 25. I'm gonna punch the one that's... Is he prone or is he offering advantage?
He's offering advantage because the owl was distracting him.
Alright, I punch him.
Alright.
Actually, you know what? Since he's prone... Oh, no, he's not prone. Okay, yeah. Oh, shoot. I might have missed him.
15 is actually going to miss him.
All right.
Advantage.
He, oh, right,
Oh,
he
is
has
it- oh.
advantage. 26
Oh,
is going
29.
to strike. Or
For 29.
And that is going to kill him as his skull just explodes.
And the second one, do you want me to use my second roll or roll again?
You can use your second roll. He says, "Get away, you
Oh.
devil!"
I am going to, yeah, I'm going to spend a focus point for flurry, but yeah, okay. And then, so 31 and,
Yeah, he is very dead.
all right. So I used, 10, 25, or 20, 30, 35, 40, 45. And then I'm going to use my third attack. I did. Oh, so I still have 3 left because that's right, because the first one ended up hitting after the advantage. Okay. All right. So then this is my first flurry attack. I shouldn't have flurried. Well, anyway. Boop.
16 will strike him as he's running. For 16, as you just like crack his spine, hitting him from behind.
And then I don't have enough movement to get all the way to the other guy, so I'm going to pull out my storm boomerang and send it at this guy.
Okay.
I don't think you can,
What do
Why
you mean?
couldn't she?
because Flurry of Blows is only unarmed attacks.
Oh,
That's true. You can't use weapons in place of those.
touche.
So that is
Um,
illegal move. You pull out your boomerang and drop it by accident. Like, ugh.
All right.
Actually.
All right.
Actually. All right,
Anything
that's fine.
else?
That's my turn.
All right, Eldwin. So yeah, these guys are not having a good day as several charred corpses are on the floor, and Nasira's running through their ranks, like just breaking their necks and spines.
Andre almost feels a little bad after that.
What do you want to do?
That's the guy that attacked Lareth.
Yes.
Okay.
Nasira has taken him down.
Ah, so that's the one who must be eliminated.
Dead one?
Oh, he's
Yeah.
already dead.
But
Obliterated
disappointment.
every trace.
There is Nasira would be like more to the south, or at least one.
Alright, so Nasira kind of yells, there's another one.
For my bonus action, I will cast Misty Step.
Okay. So
And I'll
you
move
would poof
60
30 feet,
or 30 feet,
stepping into the mists.
and then I will run up for 30 feet.
Oh, get away!
And I will take 2 stabs at him. First one's gonna be Booming Blade.
Okay.
Let me make sure I'm clicking the right one. Yeah.
Yeah, 16 is gonna just barely strike him. For 21. Oh, and he is badly wounded with your first stab.
And I will strike him with my blade again.
Alright. Take another stab at him. 25
And-
strikes again.
And I will make this non-lethal if it is enough.
Alright. So as you come in to stab him, you kind of turn the rapier around and just nail him in the face. And he falls over unconscious. Badly wounded, but alive. And that would end the combat. What do you want to do?
There is another that Eldwin and I saw when we were scouting that we should be wary and look for.
I mean, chances are there's probably way more.
Varro says, that was
Indeed.
brutal. Well, whoever these guys are, they're not friends now.
I kind of like kicked this one over a little, like over a little bit. And it's like I've got this one live still. If we want to ask him anything.
Alright, so things are quiet. Luckily, that battle did not seem to draw more attention. There might
I'd
not
like to
be.
peek north where we saw the Soul Blade before.
Okay.
I'd like to search the bodies.
Well, the area is empty now. These
Okay.
bodies just have cloth and their picks. They don't really have much on them.
Yep, that's fair.
You would see the mithril ore is still over here.
Oh, well, in that case, I would advance and pick up that bag.
Alright, so there are a couple of bags. If you grab them all. There is about 45 GP worth of mithril ore.
What's the weight, please?
Small amount. The ore is pretty heavy. That would be about 5 pounds.
Okay. Oh, that's not so bad. All right. I will go back to Anvir and be like, here, open the bag. And I dump those in the bag. And I'll record those, Anvir.
Oh, good.
Yes, well, that mithril is some good stuff. That's what my armor is made of. Mithril.
We actually have a spare bit of mithril armor that I used to wear before I got this one.
Zamira's caretaker.
Well, you make it sound commonplace.
Oh no, we were just very lucky to find a large stash of it.
Oh, caretakers.
Fire-
Up
I'm sure where everybody went. I don't know where everybody went.
They
With
went
combat, everybody's gone.
south.
Like this way?
Yeah.
Yeah, south.
Because I can't
where-
see anything there. I can't like see anything here. You just like that dies out.
Is there
do
no
you-
lanterns or anything over here?
How do I change the? I always
Should be.
miss the commands.
Well,
What's the vision command?
do you have dark vision by default?
No, but kind of. unless we're like assaulted, I always have it on. But
All
if we
right.
are ever venturing, I always have the spell on.
So if you use the, I think it's ! light command.
Light. Tried everything but light.
Yeah, it's light, and then you can
Oh, they're
put
not-
the dark vision on
I
yourself if you have that going.
Oh, I would have the
Okay,
light
that-
spell
that
on as
fixed the problem, okay.
well. If
I can
it's
see nothing.
dark here.
Yeah, if you're casting, spells, you can go ahead and put it on yourself. That's fine. All right, so yeah, it's quiet here now. I'll say Anvir, you think you hear the faint sounds of mining coming from somewhere to the north.
I would share with the group. Here, picking to the north.
Like, is there anything that we want to try and get out of the miners? Anything they might know?
Numbers, warriors. Why the hell we're here? But actually, I guess we kind of you kind of heard that, right?
Yeah, I assume you
Like-
told the
Oh,
group
right,
what they
right.
were saying to each other.
Yeah.
Hey,
The fact
Riku,
that
are you
you-
actually going off by yourself?
Hey, Skelly boy, get back here!
I was just looking over here.
All right.
Uh,
I'd appreciate
The
it
fact
if you
that
let me
the-
know if you're actually leaving the group's area, because
We're in hostile grounds.
I didn't plan on going any further than that.
the fact
even
that
even
you-
that far, let me know. Like if you're going anywhere
okay.
outside of where the group is, because that will trigger things sometimes.
Oh,
The
all
fact
right.
that Eldwin heard that Dwagar speaking of an interrupted teleport implies that they are behind that magic. I think we should.
It's like, yes, but according to what I heard, we weren't the targets.
Yes, they thought we were, from what you said, they thought we were the giants.
So they're messing with the giants for some reason.
And they basically interrupted giants from reaching the giant city, or giants, what they thought was giants.
That's certainly interesting.
I would have expected them to have warriors converging, though, since they expected fire giants and seem to be at odds with them.
That is
Well,
true.
maybe
I
this
don't
was
know,
a.
I don't know what this group was meant to do if a fire giant actually was here.
Hmm.
Maybe this was a different group. So, like, maybe it was a different type of thing to what ours was, where it's less precise. So they managed to get it down, like, via the teleporter, but not
Dope.
as precisely as when we had it done to us.
Dosha says they probably thought us weak. They did not know who they were fucking with. He smiles. Perhaps giants
Who
they
taught
would,
you that
would
word,
not
Dosha?
have engaged. What? No, Dosha. This is. He looks sad.
Someone make a decision. Let us continue exploring, whether it's towards the mining or away. We don't want to remain here.
Don't be sad.
That's so.
It just surprised me.
Where are you headed?
Dosha's always been the good boy. It was weird hearing him say.
Isn't Dosha the like dog person?
The knoll.
He's
Knoll.
yeah, he's a knoll.
Person.
He's been with us for so long.
Literally, he's from like the first few sessions.
First
Like-
arc.
Yeah, like the first story arc, really. Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay, cool.
All right, let us
Little
let us
boy.
It's like
proceed. I would say north from here because that's where we last saw the Soul Blade go. But
if we're deciding that we don't want to waste time to interrogate, I will just end the tour car.
put
Right.
him out of
No,
his
wait.
misery.
Are we going to talk to him at all? That's kind of what we were arguing about, I guess.
Andre, you have moved on. It's not your problem what Eldwin does back there.
I haven't moved on. I can still see him.
So did
Like,
Anvir actually say something about that?
I mean, I guess I'm not against it, honestly. Like, Anvir at this point has kind of become desensitized to killing threats, which is sad.
our
Baron
poor
says
boy.
it is wiser to make sure he does not tell anyone he saw us.
I was more just questioning, is there any information we wanted to try and get out of him?
These guys do seem more of like the ground level.
Yeah, but like he might at least know if there's many warriors. Or... it's probably not worth it. Just, I guess.
As soon as he says that, the Duergar's dead.
You just stab him. All right. So where is the
you
group?
could have let me walk away at least.
Where is the group going?
Plausible deniability.
Plausible deniability.
It's not like that was gonna save you from the idea that I had done it.
Doesn't mean I like feet.
That was a good one.
Wait, what was a good one?
The plausible deniability.
North or west?
Well, north is more mining, apparently.
Let's,
So
That might
maybe-
be where that other special Duergar went.
Yeah.
And he's probably
But
our best bet
yep.
for info right now.
Perhaps we should check to the north and, I'm sorry, to the west and southwest, just to make sure nothing is close behind us, and then move north.
If we're going to be stealthing around more, I will turn off my light and I will cast Dark Vision on myself.
Alright, so as you are talking, a figure suddenly appears from the darkness over here. He says, you all are a loud lot, aren't you? He says, sorry, and he puts his hand up. Don't mean to imply hostilities here. I just heard some noises and yells. He says, I'm not with these guys. He says, my name's Grobder. Grobder Deepaxe, at your service.
Do I believe him?
You can do a insight check.
Yeah, I want to do one as well.
Oh, I clicked it. Did it not?
So-
No.
You
that's
you
funny.
don't think he's lying. He didn't seem like he was hesitant or like worried, as he said he wasn't with them. So yeah, you're pretty sure he's being honest with you. He would say, "You folks seem like you're a long way from home. I haven't seen any of your kind in these areas. Well, I don't know if I've ever seen your kind up here."
Where exactly is here?
Says, "Oh, you don't know? I guess I just assumed you knew where you were. This is Kesbin land. Are you familiar with the Kesbin? Says
Any
you're
of
in-
us familiar with the Kesma?
You're in one of their mines."
It's a family, right?
hell?
It's a
This
dwarven
is-
family?
He says, "Yeah, it's one of the families of this area." He says, "We're deep dwarves. You know
Can I make
that
a
much,
history
right?"
check?
On the Kesbin, sure. It's
I thought I
gonna
was
be.
proficient, but I guess I'm not.
Oh no, not with the 7.
Jeez.
You don't know too much about deep dwarf lore, unfortunately. But he would say, "Yeah, you're on the outskirts of
wait.
the Darrock Empire." He says, "This is just one of the major dwarf families, the caves that we inhabit." He says, "There's the
That was
Deepaxe, the Kesbin, the Dvalis, and the Pitchfire."
Oh, do you have to roll this? You have to roll this before Lou? What did he say?
I've seen the new the.
So you
The
have
new
to roll
version
that
is-
after you see the number, but before I tell you the
Okay.
result.
All right, yeah.
I mean, if you want,
People
you
have
can
shown
roll a
off the new
d6.
one.
That's
That's
fine.
better.
I mean, isn't this?
Well,
I think isn't
no,
this the new one?
no, Raven. Yeah, the new one's in the Ravenloft book, which technically isn't out yet, unless
Oh,
you're
well,
a
it's not.
Master Tier
It's not out
subscriber.
yet. No, it's not out yet. We'll use this one.
But yeah, the new one's when you fail, which is much better.
Yeah.
Oh,
Go ahead.
that's
Give me a d6 roll. Maybe you'll know a little more.
Oh, cool. All right. Here's a d6. Yay.
11.
Yeah.
No, you wouldn't know much about those specific families. You know that deep dwarven families, often there are stronger warlords, or in the case of some of the cities, there are nobility. It might be kind of weird to you that these dwarves doesn't seem like they're part of a city, and they're talking about nobility and like higher stations instead of just being like fringe warlords or something. So he would name the 4 families, and he says, we have lands around here. He says, I'm not with this family. I was actually here, just looking around. And I heard all the fighting. He says, the D-backs have their own area.
Do you have any idea what the Kesdans might be wanting to do with fire giants?
He says, what do you mean?
Well, the reason we're here is that we apparently ended up in a mishap with a portal used by fire giants, and they were expecting fire giants to appear instead of us.
He thinks for a moment. He says, well, and then he kind of has a almost like looks like a look of realization. He says, I think I know what happened. He says, the crazy bastards, we weren't supposed to be doing that, but I guess the family had their own ideas. Maybe they're trying to capture some of them. He says it was the council kind of ruled against it. We thought it was too dangerous for the area, though it sounds like they've been looking for giants. He says that would go along with some of the other things I heard, actually.
Why would you want to capture a fight? Well, I guess they are really good smiths historically.
He says probably to kill them. Our people aren't really fond of the fire giants. But yeah, the whole point was that we agreed not to because it could stir up problems with the settlements, the fire giant settlements and our settlements.
Well, it seems you've got some zealots there.
He says, good information to know. I guess I can't prove it, but at least now I have an idea of what they were up to. He says, so you guys say that you were brought here when you tried to teleport?
Step through a portal, but yes.
He says, where was this portal?
It was in a fire giant temple.
He says, what?
Temple? Castle?
How'd you get
Yeah,
past the
tower,
fire
I don't
giants?
A lot of bribery. And we also kind of accidentally killed someone for them.
He seems impressed as he's kind of trying to probe you a little bit to see if you're lying. And he says, it's surprising. The fire giants usually kill anyone that isn't their own kind. You must be impressive folks. He starts thinking a bit. Go ahead.
They do tend to respect strength, and we did end up tussling with them at an earlier date, so that might be why.
And he's keeping his voice low. He says, so why in the hells would you want to go to the fire giant city?
That's a personal question.
He says, I bet. He kind of looks around. He says, well, it's a bit dangerous here. I was just trying to, get some mapping done and figure out the placement of some of the miners and the mines. I'm probably going to be off. Do you guys, if you're looking for the city, I can probably help you get there. He says, I don't know if you want to get caught in these lands here. He says,
Hold on, there's always a catch. How much is this going to cost?
He says, I'm not going to charge anything. He says you.
We did just give him some pretty valuable information, to be fair.
He says that you
Even
did.
if he can't really prove it.
And if you're as powerful as the giants seem to think you are, maybe you'd be good as allies. He says, but yeah, we should get going. The Kesbin won't like it if they find you here, and I don't know if you want to take on all their mercenaries. You know,
And why do you...
Go ahead.
Sorry. And why do you work against these Kesbin?
He says, I don't know if I'd say we work against them. It's an uneasy truce. He says,
It's like any noble family.
We kind of share the same lands, and well, he says we used to own the city. We used to own I keep saying Darrock Empire. That's not right.
The Roic Halls?
The Roic, yeah. We used to own the Roic Halls together until the Fire Nation came.
Oh,
Drove
no.
us all out.
The Fire Nation.
I know the Fire Giants Nation. Yeah.
And
everything changed when the Fire Giants came.
Fire Nation.
I seem to have
Oh,
heard
God.
a similar story to yours.
Yeah.
Looks
Question,
at camera.
Do you know of a Duergar that can use 4 different elemental magics?
Oh.
We're still.
They call him the giant of the avatars.
Yeah, they call him. Yeah, he can be all 4 giant types. He says
You brought the scent to the board.
No, you would say the city used to be run by our people until the Fire Giants drove us out, and a lot of our kind of settled on the outskirts. The Giants have pretty much left us alone. It's been an uneasy truce. They mostly wanted the cities, and the tunnels are harder for them to navigate with their huge size. So like I said, we've had an uneasy truce with the families, and our people sort of work together, he says.
We'll go on lead then.
He says, all right.
That was a little rude.
Says there's a secret
I'm not
way out of
rude,
here.
I'm just old.
Says, you don't look old. You're one of those elven kind, aren't you?
Oh, entirely.
Says you bastards look like you're in your 30s when you're actually hundreds of years old.
Well,
So-
I've lost a lot of weight, but you know.
So he leads you back here, where there's a kind of flooded area. That's over this way, by the way. And he says, I don't suppose you all have a way of breathing water. He taps
I don't breathe.
He taps a ring on his finger. He says, I got my way out.
I'll just start walking in.
If you give me an hour, I do.
He says, oh, well, we can try to rest here. Maybe hide in this area.
I have a potion of water breathing.
Oh yeah, we still have those.
I will take out
think
the
I saw
map.
questions.
I don't
Oh.
think.
So what
some
does
of our
Caretaker
members
say?
need to-
You have some
Okay,
questions?
thank you for options again.
Oh,
Alright.
I still have my potion as well. Who needs to breathe underwater?
Wait,
hang-
didn't I do fire resistance potions?
Well, hang on a second. Caretaker said something about questions.
No, I think he was saying you could do like potions, like the cold.
Oh, potions.
Yes.
Sorry,
I made the fire before, but I can make other ones.
We had gotten some water breathing potions for something we never ended up using before. I just need to figure out how many we have.
He says,
I can
well,
start.
if you, whatever you guys need to do, if you can't do the water, I do know another way out, but it's much more dangerous, so I'd prefer this way.
How?
If-
We have
how?
we have a cap
Um,
of water breathing, but I don't see any water breathing potions, at least not in the party inventory.
Okay.
I have one in my inventory.
I have one in mine.
Let me check mine.
These are way.
Oh,
back
I have one.
rounds
I have
past.
one as well. Yeah, I have one as well. That's right. We made these for that when we were saving Scarlet, and then we didn't end up
We
using
bought them, yeah.
And then we made a submarine instead.
So
Yes.
then we can give the cap to Hugo, and do you two need to breathe?
Uh,
Caretaker?
how-
Do you
how
I don't
long
think
is this
Caretaker
tunnel?
does.
I do not.
So he says the tunnel goes for a ways. You're not going to be able to make it without water breathing. It's completely flooded.
Like we're talking like, will our potions make it? Is what?
Oh, how long do your potions last? He says.
An hour?
Later.
Oh yeah, hour should be plenty. He says I'm guessing it'll be about 20 minutes through the water.
So we need to come up with four ways for the fleshy people to breathe water for an
what
hour.
I could do is
like
we just said we can.
Yeah, Onvir, Eldwin,
we
and
have 3
Nasira still
potions?
have potions, and we'll hand Hugo the cap of water breathing.
or
That's not
I
achievement.
It's
Um,
not.
DM could. Is it possible since my con is
No, whatever you're
plus-
about to say, no. I think it's
Plus-
1 minute per modifier.
It's 1
Yeah.
plus your con modifier in minutes.
if Nasira basically bolts through the tunnel and I teleport after her every 30 feet?
Huh?
Could I make it through the tunnel just by
I
teleporting?
mean, she'd be moving at half speed, even bolting.
Yeah, but my half speed is 25 feet per round. And then
Yeah.
I assume we're going to be dashing to get through.
You can try it, but this guy would recommend against it. He says, "I don't think
Here,
you're gonna...
just put this on. And she hands you a really ugly looking, like water cap.
It'll look good on you, we swear.
It's dashing indeed.
Me?
dashing through the water."
Yes, you are Hugo.
Really? And what's your gun on me? I'm basically nude, pretty much. I
Where's
don't
Kieran?
wear a shirt.
It lets you breathe underwater.
All right, so you do a little bubble around your head with the cap, and you can now breathe underwater. And the rest of you are using potions, right?
Yes, I will drink my potion.
Yep.
Before we go down, I look at Nasir and say,
Imagine having to breathe.
You know,
Imagine it.
you do have 2 other people with you. We have to account for them too.
Oh,
Oh, crap. Yep, right.
So we might need
Okay.
that
right.
ritual.
Alright,
Oh,
so
in that
yeah, we
case-
might need to
In that
wait
case,
for that.
let's keep our potions.
All right.
Well, we don't want to expend all our spell slots.
Well, true. Like, how many does the ritual? No, but if there's someone who's doing like water breathing, I'm pretty sure that covers like a lot of people.
How many
Uh,
does it?
I don't. I'm not.
I think it's
I'm not.
6.
The spell I'm doing isn't. I was talking about isn't water breathing. I
You're
can
alter
alter self on that,
Oh,
Oh,
so that I don't need a potion, so I can take
how many
care of
people can you
myself.
do it on?
It's just self.
Just self. Okay, so we still need to figure out one more person then.
Is water breathing a cleric spell?
I believe it is.
but
Oh, well, I don't know. It might be a druid. I multi-class my druids and clerics so often that I always forget which has
Who's
which.
the final person that we need to get through?
One of the NPCs.
No.
It is not. No.
Who's the NPC?
Dosha and Eldwin's bad.
Viren.
I mean, what I could do since I don't need my map anymore at the moment is give the 2 maps, my map and the extra one that I had that was meant for Wikyu, is give it to them. And if they want to, and if they are okay with basically killing themselves, they can teleport to another map holder.
I think we'll hold off on that. Last
I can
resort.
put them in a bubble and we can push them.
Or that.
oh, that could work.
That could work.
What's the bubble that you're doing?
Oh no, I was. I think it's an artificer spell. I didn't know. if
Resilient
it-
sphere.
I was just another.
Okay, resilient sphere. So
Oh.
is that what
Nothing's
you're
out
doing?
in, and they can breathe inside. If that's what we want, we could.
Yeah, if that
Are
would
we?
work, that might be our best chance. Because I don't
Once
know
there's
if we
enough
have spells.
As long as there's enough air in there for 2 people for an hour.
Yeah,
It-
let's do it.
If it's one person
Well, it's
for
20 minutes.
Unlimited time. So as long as it lasts,
Oh,
it has.
oh, that covers one person.
It covers one person. Sorry, we only have
So-
one,
Need
right?
to take that hour then, so I can cast alter self.
The only issue you would know is that resilient sphere, according to this, only lasts 1 minute.
Oh shit.
We can circle
hey,
cast,
there's-
right?
I was gonna
Whatever.
say, hey, there's 5 of us.
We only need
Uh,
one other person, I think.
The circle. Yeah, we're just
Oh,
actually probably
that's,
only need
It goes up the more people you have.
That's true.
But yeah, I think
it's
only
one-
person is needed to boost in an hour.
I think so. I'm not sure.
True. I also don't know if does that one take a spell slot?
Yes, but any level.
Yeah, I can never remember which ones actually do or don't take
Alright,
spell
so we
slots.
said circle casting.
I've looked into it because I realized if all of you, I realized I could have an 8-hour draconic transformation when I found out we had another caster. It's like, yes.
Okay.
A whole party's red 2 casters.
And we have
And
four.
the Zero.
We have 4 casters. Yeah. Oh well. Well,
Okay,
actually,
so-
five.
No,
I
5.
think. Thank you.
So yeah, it
What's
seems like 1 to 3, according to the secondary casters, can turn it into an hour.
Yeah, I can help with that.
Okay.
So we're taking an hour to rest, and then we will do this.
Okay, so 3 of us are using potions. Caretaker and Reiku don't need to breathe. Hugo is using the cap. One of our NPCs is going to be in the sphere.
And one NPC is a hamster. Yes.
A
Okay.
partridge in a pear tree.
All right.
All right.
Wait,
So,
why a hamster? I
he-
missed that bit.
So he could be, I assume, in the bubble or
Not
in
a
the...
little hamster. We're not polymorphing. He's in the sphere.
Yeah, in the
Oh.
sphere with. Okay, so he'll say we might want to clean up, or you guys might want to clean up those bodies if you're gonna do an hour. But
That
Just let
is
me
a
know when you're
valid
ready.
point.
I'll get them. She goes in.
Like,
Alright.
let's say I need
Oh,
to be.
I'll go help
shutting
you in
for
this
the
area.
hour.
so if you're hiding the bodies, give me stealth or survival, up to 2 rolls from the group. You don't have to move your tokens.
I'm also gonna walk with them and just kind of like talk to Nasira and say,
You know that was a little evil killing all those miners.
What makes you say this?
Well, it's something I would do in my old. Nothing. Don't worry about it.
and then I walk away.
You
So
really want to
boil.
say that? You really want to say that, Wuku?
Is this Lou? Is this just a puddle or is this deep? This
It's
water
a puddle, but so you found a pretty good place to put the bodies. There's like a bunch of rocks and a hole nearby, so you kind of use that to cover them up, and you think they're
Yeah.
pretty well hidden.
As long as they're out of sight of the main pathways.
All right, so I'll try to pass some time. See what happens. All right, so about 45 minutes in, you would start hearing noises up in this location, as if there are people moving around, or maybe dwarves. Luckily, well, do you want to do anything about that, or just keep resting?
I think we would be on alert, but still
We'll try and
try rest.
tuck in our little nook here, and hopefully they'll
Alright.
pass unless they're actively searching for us.
And you would guess they're probably searching for the missing miners.
Mhm.
But yeah, they do not find you here. Luckily, they don't search down in this area. So the hour would pass, and yeah, you can do a short rest or whatever you were trying to do.
Oh yeah, I'll take a short rest if we can do that.
It is now 7:10.
Okay.
I'm actually not going to do a short rest because I don't need to.
And using your resources, we're going to go into the water, right?
Yeah, so I think Eldwin's giving his potion to somebody. Dosha's going it. So I'm assuming Eldwin's gonna give his potion to his dad. He's gonna cast Alter Self on himself. I'm taking a potion. Nasira's taking a potion. Hugo's
gonna-
using the cap.
You're going to circle
lost,
cast,
Tony?
spending an extra spell, or spending an extra,
I'll give him a spell
magic
slot. I
sphere.
haven't used any of my first. So I'll
Okay.
give him that.
So you
spell
give him the
slot.
spell slot as he's doing his thing, and he creates a extended resilience sphere. Okay. And you would leave the area. Alright, do we want to do a break?
Sure.
That'd be
Alright,
good.
Yeah, may as
let's
well.
do a break, and we'll be back in a bit as you follow this guy, hopefully to someplace better.
I'm so glad we still had those bloody potions.
Years
Yeah.
later, finally comes into play.
Genuinely, hey, we got those potions around the time Vesville, joined.
Guys, I want to point out just how many hit points that teleportation failed save took. Anvir used a 6th level spell slot to give me 70 hit points, and then I used 9 hit die, and I am still not at full.
Yeah, wow.
That was brutal.
Yeah. I'm not even fully healed, honestly.
And the mere caretaker is just there like, the hell happened to these guys?
No, I used
No,
more than
I think
9.
it's funny that both of me and Caretaker actually got the same thing on the saving throw as well. We both got 27, and then the rest of you were just
I used
dog
12
shit.
my bad. I used 12 hit die, and I'm still 3 points shy of being at full health.
Yeah, I used 13 to get to full.
and I mean, think about that though, because I had the 70 from Anvir, so.
Oh,
Whew.
yeah.
That's the thing about having lots of hit points, is it kind of stings all the more when you get one of those abilities that puts you automatically to 0 regardless of what you're at.
Yeah.
Because it's like, oh my gosh, that's like a
It's way more
significant amount of
effective against
resources to restore. Yeah.
Like, I lost, losing half my health, I lost 46 health.
Oh yeah.
Meanwhile, you lost,
I lost
Over.
138.
yeah.
I lost nothing. Wait, me and you had the same hit points this year?
Well, Nasira has not resilient, tough.
I don't.
Well,
But
you
here's the
have-
thing, my constitution is
con.
+4.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So my
that'll do it.
con is only +1. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. so
Wait,
plus
then
one.
how?
So
and
she-
how?
Her HP is basically she has +2 to con.
Yeah, but we're both D8s.
Well, no,
Yeah.
I have tough, so I get extra hit points with every level.
Yeah, but I have +4.
I don't know then. I
That
just go
math
by.
isn't nothing to me.
Yeah.
I don't know. I build my characters in D&D Beyond character sheet and then transfer the information to
That's
Roll20.
what I do too. It's easiest that way.
Usually D&D Beyond won't let you do things that are illegal, which
Fuck
the
up, yeah.
Roll20 character sheets do.
Yeah.
So I
Which
just
character
trust-
sheets
I
let
just
you do illegal
trust
things?
them.
Roll 20.
Yeah, I usually do D&D Beyond as well. Or at least a little bit. Although,
Oh, I'm
sometimes
sorry.
D&D Beyond will...
I guess I'm +2 con. I thought I was +1 con, but I'm +2.
Okay, that was...
I think
Logic
that must
still says I should have 15 more HP than you then.
that must have changed when I rolled her to 2024. So what, we're level 15, so that's 30 hit points from tough. And then
Wait. Y'all are level 15?
yeah, what level are you?
Are you the wrong level?
I think that is
What
a
level are
yes.
you?
I don't know. 1 second.
He's like, I don't know.
It's like 10.
He's the wrong level. We know that.
Let me check.
He should be more broken than he is.
So that'd be like 75 hit
oh.
points from my. No, that's not right.
Lou told me y'all were level 16, so I leveled up to 16.
Oh, let's
he
just
was wrong.
pretend we didn't figure this out.
Okay, that's fine.
No, I'm kidding.
I'll actually be right back during the break. But yeah,
Um,
I'm definitely meant to be 138 according to D&D Beyond it.
Well, okay. So let me see if I can figure out. Sometimes the D&D sheets are.
Anvi, is your thing, con mod also +4?
Yes.
Then I have 30 more hit points than you, because I have tough 2 at 168.
No. Wait, is tough +2 or +1?
It's +2 per
It's
level, I
2
believe.
per level.
That's where it comes from. My brain was thinking +1.
Yeah.
Okay, now it makes sense.
Okay. I was like, wait, am I? Because I like
No,
honestly,
no.
like when you
Yeah.
questioned it, I'm like, I do want to check and make sure because this could be wrong. So yeah.
Was the
Yeah,
old
and
tough
this,
feat +1?
No.
This character isn't necessarily.
I think I must be
built
thinking
for-
of the dwarven feature.
Yeah. So basically, I'm getting 30 from my Constitution score,
Yeah.
30 from my Tough, and then just
Okay.
my 78 from
Yeah,
level.
Dwarven and
That's pretty good.
Draconic Sorcerer are 1 per level.
I must have been thinking of those and just thought that every one of them was the same kind of thing,
Every
you know?
type
Like,
of-
oh, these two are one, obviously.
Yeah, I can see how that trips you up.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's.
I'll be back in a sec. But yeah,
Yeah, no, this character I built, it's like RP based, honestly. It's
Most
I mean,
of
he
our
can tank.
characters at this point.
Yeah,
I like
he
that.
can tank and deal a little bit of damage, but he's not a damage dealer. Like I said, he can do a good bit of tanking. He normally has about 150 HP. So. And 18 AC, not bad.
I'm assuming that 150 is including your ward.
Is including my what?
Wait, who was talking just then? Was that Riku or Caretaker?
Oh, Reiku. Yeah.
Okay, sorry. I think my brain is now has to get used to the two newer voices still.
Oh, yeah.
My brain's bad with that sometimes. I don't know what it is. Sometimes I'm really bad at differentiating tones. I think I'm a little bit tone deaf. Not majorly, but a little bit.
I don't know how good this mic is, honestly. How's my mic quality?
Mediocre.
It sounds
Yeah.
it sounds decent. It sounds like
Better
a
than
decent
decent.
headset.
Mediocre's fair.
There's a faint like not garble, like slur, like sometimes like at the end of your transmissions. Are you using push to talk?
This is no. This is
No,
just my
okay.
my PC.
There was a
This is
couple
my-
times. There was a couple times where the end of your like sentences, like either like cut off or tapered off in a way. I thought maybe you were using push to talk, but no, I can understand you.
Fair enough, yeah. I would normally use my phone because it has a really, it's like really good. But yeah, I figured this would be the easiest since I'm out of town right now. So
Oh, are you traveling?
doing an academy for a job that I've been at for a while.
Continuing ed. I used to have to do
But
those a
yeah.
lot more. Haven't done them in a while.
I haven't
Yeah.
done any continued education. I left high school and I was like, yeah, I'm good with that. Thanks, bye.
No, I mean just certain jobs I've had where I had to keep up certain certifications and stuff. But like my
The
current
dorms,
job,
the dorms here are absolutely horrible. I'm talking about like the boiler or whatever burst, so there's no hot water. The water pressure is
God.
completely tanked. The AC only goes up to 68 and it never kicks on. And the Wi-Fi is atrocious. There's no service out here. It's
Where-
so the TVs. The
So
TVs
are
from
you, like, in the
2005. Huh?
are you like in the sticks?
Yeah. I'm 30 minutes from like an actual town.
Oh
In the
wow.
middle, like, yeah, at an academy, just in the middle of nowhere.
Wow.
Yep. But this is my last week here, and then I'll be going back home. So
I think it's actually going to be funny that in like, not next session, but not next week, but in 2 weeks' time, you're going to have to like completely redo your character because the new Reborn and the new Shadow Sorcerer will come out.
Oh,
well,
Reborn's
about
getting
that,
remade.
we'll talk about it at the end of session. But yeah,
Oh, thinking of swapping out already.
It's not. No. It's potent. Yes, but look. Hold on. It's not me. My work failed to tell me that I'll be getting new hours, and it's government work, so I can't really fight that. So with them changing my hours and the fact that I work nights, I literally wouldn't be able to catch to catch the game, which sucks. But
Shame.
I've enjoyed the game with y'all, and I hope that the character I brought is entertaining y'all at least. So.
Oh, so you're not going to be here for very long. Oh.
It sucks. I know. It's I did so much planning for this character. God,
honestly, Lou even said to us before you introduced your character, he said he was excited about your character, and I've been playing with him for 6 years, and I've never seen him say that about a PC. Like,
I've come a long way with my character building, I think. So, I've gone from very one-dimensional to multi-dimensional kind of characters, and really fleshed out a lot. So, I mean, that means a lot that he would say that. But yeah,
I mean, I didn't say anything to him about it, but I noticed that, and I thought, this is going to be something unique, at least. I assumed it must just be something he hasn't, because I mean, let's face it, he probably sees like certain kind of things kind of again and again.
Yeah, true. But yeah, I mean, it's just one of those things. I wish I could stick around. Miri, I might potentially be joining you in another game. I'm still looking into it, but we'll see.
Which one?
Maybe Monday. Maybe.
Oh, okay. So Monday is the very first game that I joined of Lou's back in April 2020, the very first character that I came to Gaian with. But we took a break for about 6 or 8 months because we were having trouble getting characters who wanted to play at that level.
Yeah.
So we started a new campaign, but then we got more turnover, and then the new people were like, "Oh yeah, we're good to join a high-level campaign." So we went back, because there's 2 of us from the original campaign. Yeah. So we went back to the high-level campaign really just like a month ago, but my character in that game is my absolute favorite D&D character ever.
Is that the kobold?
Yes.
Yeah. I've heard you talk about the kobold. My favorite is actually that fairy you saw earlier, Toadley.
Yeah.
He's definitely one of my all-time favorite characters. So I'll be happy to be able to play him again Sundays.
My thing is, I haven't actually played a stupid amount of characters over my D&D career.
I haven't either.
Yeah.
But the ones I have played have been memorable for sure.
If I'm honest, I'm actually a little disappointed. The backstory I gave on Via, it wasn't as fleshed out as some of the other ones I've actually done.
Honestly, same with Nasira. Honestly, I did less writing on Nasira than I've done. Some of my characters, I spend so much time writing about them, and then hardly end up playing them. And Nasira has ended up being a character I've played for quite a while now, and I didn't do as much background on her.
I think it was also because it was my first game with Lou, and I was like, well, I don't want to I don't know what his preferences and stuff were, so I was just like, screw it, I'll just go basic. Get enough of the stuff through.
Yeah.
But like, some of my old characters, like, it was like several paragraphs of just bullshit.
Alright.
He's back.
I'm back.
Oh.
So
okay,
you are...
I went ahead and had the talk with him.
Oh, alright.
It kind of just came up.
You're having to move back to your other schedule.
Yeah, it's a shame, but it is what it is.
I was bringing up how he'll have to change in a couple weeks when the Born Sorcerer come out. He's like, yeah, Bowser.
Well, like I was saying, we can always keep him in the background in case he can change schedules back.
It's a great character. Yeah, I mean, he can do shit. He can be like a little neat thing if you want to keep him around.
Well, you could potentially use the same character in another game. I mean, re-roll him, but I don't know.
But in any case, you are traveling through the flooded tunnels, being led by your new friend Grober or Grobder Deepax.
We hope he's a friend.
Groper is crazy. That's crazy.
Grobder, but it's Grobder. So it does take about 30 minutes to get through. His estimate was off a little. So you are probably good not trying. Probably happy you didn't try to hold your breath. As you travel through the tunnels, he would say, all right, we just need a little bit longer. He says, I have to take a slight detour. Since you mentioned...
Or
go ahead.
I was just questioning the detour. Was all like a detour? Why?
He says, well, since you mentioned the giants, I have a theory, and I want to look into it. He says the ones who are really pushing for these kidnappings to take place were the Pitchfire. So we're kind of moving underneath their territory, and if they have giants, well, I believe I know where they're keeping them. I just want to confirm my suspicions. He says it shouldn't take too long, and you guys, you'll stay back, obviously, because you're not very stealthy. I'm just going to go and take a look-see.
You know, it sounds like you're kind of setting us up for something, perhaps.
He says, I can see how you would think that, but I promise, this is just spy stuff.
Just for the sake of sanity, could I do an insight check?
Sure.
I honestly actually kind of believe, but yeah.
Yeah. I was inclined to distrust him, but then three of us rolled over 20 on our insights when we first met him, so...
I don't know why that's set to advantage. I must have done that.
Yeah, it sounds like he's telling you the truth. You don't detect
I think we're fine.
Any weirdness about that statement. So he'll be walking with you, and you get to an area where the cave is kind of partially caved in, and on the other side of the cave-in there is a worked stone hallway. He says, you guys wait here. I'm going to go take a look. And he is going to start stealthing away. Does anyone want to do anything? Or are you just going to wait?
I guess we'll just wait, unless anyone else is going to do anything. I can't think of anything.
Alright, so time is passing.
Not knowing how long he'll be gone, I will attempt to start a ritual for Find Familiar. I don't know if I'll be able to.
Is it not like an hour?
Yeah, I don't know how long it's gonna be gone, so I start getting the stuff out. Like, I don't know how long I'll be.
Sure, you might as well. But about 10 minutes later, he would return, and he says, "Yeah, just as I thought. They do have giants captive, so others must have come through." He says, "I don't know how many they're looking for, but they got some in a cage, and it looks like some kind of magic's being done on them. God's damn Pitchfire are going to get us all killed." He says, "Don't they know this could start hostilities?"
I look to the rest of the group like, now, as crazy as this sounds, saving those giants might be beneficial.
He says, "You're right, that does sound crazy. Those giants will smash you to pieces if you let them out." He says, "They're fire giants."
I mean, remind me, we're here to follow your mother's trail, yes?
We haven't even talked about that.
No, we haven't? Okay. Why are we here again? What is our goal in these Roic halls?
It's like,
well,
No,
originally,
I think you did mention it when you were
originally
talking to
you were
said that the
trying
person you were
to
looking for.
follow Lily's trail, and this is the last area she was seen in. Not this.
Yeah,
but
I
in
thought we
the-
knew that was why we went to the other fire giant temple.
But
And
they
once she
hadn't
got
seen
there, her father was there. Or sorry, Eldwin's father was there, and he's the one that told you he was trying to follow Lily through this place and into the fire giant city.
Which he told Eldwin via like telepathically initially. So
Yes.
Eldwin, how much did you tell us once we went through the portal?
I think I was too busy getting in an argument with my father.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think
So
I
told you.
What
I
do
think
we
I
wish?
vaguely remember you saying that you wanted to go to the Rogue Holes because that's where you think the person you were looking for went.
What do we wish to accomplish in these Roic halls?
Well, for some reason, my dad here claims that for some reason she thought it was a good idea. My mother thought it was a good idea to go in there.
All right. Well, here's my thoughts. We should infiltrate more quietly initially until we get leads on your mother. And then, if we need a distraction, freeing the fire giants might be the distraction we need.
This isn't the Rogue Holes. We got diverted from there.
I know, but we're near them.
Are we near them? I thought he said we weren't near the.
He said you're on the outskirts. No, you're on the outskirts of the. That was me mixing up the names. You're on the outskirts of the Roic halls.
Okay, I probably just heard the first one and missed the correction was all. Yep, all good.
Yeah. But he says there's also mercenaries there. This wouldn't be easy if we're trying to free them. You guys up for a fight?
Yes. Always.
Honestly, I'd be ready for a fight right now.
He says, well, I mean, I'm willing to stay out of it. They can't see me. I don't need to, if they saw me get involved, it would be a war between the houses, but you guys are unknown, at least for now. So if you think this is something you want to do.
Like, my only thought for freeing them is that we have very good reason to believe that the Rogue Halls will be extremely hostile. If we manage to save their own kind, that might grant us some leeway.
But the only good issue is going to be, them not killing us.
Did we get the name of the fire giant lord that let
We're
us
not
through
allowed
the
to
portal?
mention. He told us not to mention him.
I know. I'm just curious. Do we have his name?
I don't think he ever gave you his name.
Okay.
Or if he did it the first time, and I don't think anyone remembers. He definitely didn't do it this time.
Okay.
So yeah, you unfortunately do not know.
We cannot mention the Lord of the Fire Giant Temple.
The Duke.
Yeah, the Duke.
He says,
Well,
well,
something.
I would rather we just get out of here. We're almost back to my territory, but if you guys think this will help you.
Once we have reached the Roic Halls, is there a way we might move about the city, gather information, and look for the person we seek once we're there?
He says, well, the Roic Halls are a massive area. There are there's a lot of fire giants there, but there's not that many because it was built for a city of like thousands and thousands. I don't think the fire giant population is close to filling it. They mostly congregate in the center of the city where the giant forge built by the mountain dwarves still resides.
Yeah, the city was not originally a fire giant city, correct?
He says, no, it wasn't. Although the forge is big enough to accommodate them.
Okay, all right.
He says, well, it was actually built by the mountain dwarves, but we pretty much owned it. We took it from them a long time ago. It was ours. It says there's been a couple of fights between our peoples over this city.
I see. All right.
He says, well, are you guys going to try to help them? He says, and just to let you know, I don't even know if they can fit through the tunnels in these areas. Because maybe one of the other caves attach into it.
Well, how did the Dwagar bring them here?
He says, that's a good point. They must have had a way to get them down. Might be bigger tunnels that they can escape through. Viren says, I think this is silly. We should just go.
I don't think that freeing them at this moment necessarily meets our needs, since we are trying to find information.
Says
Let
exactly.
us continue to the city and decide later if we wish
This
to
is-
interfere with these things.
This is Eldwin. We
Uh,
have to pick up Lily's trail. This is a distraction.
I guess you're right. I will, like, think about that. I will look around and see if I can find like, something small to pocket.
Oh,
Good
shit,
shot.
the ship.
Yeah, so if you look around in the caved-in area, there is a piece of wall that kind of broke off. So
A little bit of fresco.
You can call this like tunnel near Fire Giant Prison or something, if you want to teleport back here.
What's the family name that's keeping them?
Pitchfire.
Pitchfire.
Yeah, your ally would say.
I just had a really terrible thought. We left the ship near Rising Love.
Is it
Well,
ship?
the girls know how to navigate. How to.
They're not in there.
Girls aren't on the ship.
Oh fuck!
The
Who's
only
on-
people on the ship are Seol and Manasa.
Oh my god.
It's true. You're just hoping the lava doesn't rise that high, I guess. You didn't leave anyone behind to pilot it.
Didn't think
But-
we'd be leaving through a portal.
Yeah. Alright, well, what do you want to do? Move on?
Yeah, maybe try and find a safer place that we can return to, and then maybe try and get back to the ship.
Alright.
Well, right
If
now
we
we're
have
behind the
that
cave
capability.
in, so it's not a bad spot to return to, right?
I guess.
Are you, so you're talking about this? Out loud, I mean? Like, between each
Mm.
other? With the, about the
Yeah,
ship?
I think this is an in-character thing.
Okay. So...
Luke, do you mind placing the party token down real quick?
So this is Theater of the Mind. You aren't actually on the
Oh,
map
yeah,
right
I
now.
just need to. I'm just putting down an extended effect.
Oh, okay. We're on that. You guys are still on that screen, right? Oh, wait, I'll just do it with this. Okay, I keep mixing up the maps. All right, here we go. All right, there you go.
Thank you.
All right. Well, I'm good with continuing to the city and gathering more information before we decide what we're doing here.
Yeah, that's probably.
But I'm also good with just killing some giants or some Dwegar or whatever.
If we want to go do that, I have most of my fighting capability, but I only have one like real big one in me.
Well, you all should be safe to teleport. I think, as long as you're not going directly to the Fire Giant City. I don't think the Pitchfire's magics will disrupt the route.
So having this wall pit might even be more important. We can teleport here instead of
Yeah.
directly to the.
Well, let's let our new friend continue to lead us to the city, and then we could also have additional
He says, well,
target destination.
the first place I'm going is to the Deepax territory. I need to check in with my superiors, let them know what's going on. Do you all want to be introduced, or would you rather not be identified?
Are we taking sides?
It might not be the worst to have that as a place we can then teleport to.
Yeah.
To then.
Having an established location to teleport.
Yeah, just like neutral parties, not necessarily taking any sides, but like I guess we also are kind of like witnesses and proof to shit happening on.
That's true. we can gain allies and then use this as a base for exploring the giant city.
Sure, let's do it.
He says, I cannot guarantee my master will be the best host. He's not a big fan of your kind, but I will let him know that you helped me and gave me some
We are
intel.
many kinds. So what do you mean, not a fan of our kind?
Surface dwellers, he says, more directly.
Oh, I see. You just lump us all in together.
He nods. He says, well, I mean, you all come from the surface and invade our territories once every 2,000 years.
And yet none of us have ever been to the surface.
He says, anyway, I'm just letting you know. I have no problem with any of you. You seem like personally good folk.
Looks at Caretaker and possibly Reiku.
So I'm the best kind of folk.
Alright, so he is going to keep leading you. He's going through another cave area. And the architecture here seems a little different than the other runes you just went through. History might tell you something if you feel like rolling it.
Oh boy, here comes my -2. That's a lot.
Alright.
I did roll, but I think it's just being laggy.
Actually,
There it is.
Caretaker, you would have advantage on this.
I figured I have no idea. Okay.
You can make it untrained if you don't have history.
History. Okay.
Okay. So the ruins here look like something similar to the city that you came from, though not exactly the same. Similar architecture. Do you want to say anything about that, or you just kind of keep it to yourself?
I guess I'll say something.
The buildings look similar to where I'm from. Not sure why.
So
What is this place?
Grobder will stop for a moment, and he says, oh, do you recognize this place? He says, these are just some tunnels I use to kind of move about under the territories. He says, I never really thought much of it. I just assumed they were old dwarven structures.
Hmm.
He says, well, that's interesting to know. He says, well, we're almost through. It shouldn't be much longer. And he'll just kind of keep going. As you are walking through here, you would, I'll say this time, yeah, Caretaker, you would notice down one of the side tunnels what looks like a sealed door. Which, yeah, it doesn't seem like Groban pays much mind to it. He just continues. It's the first door you've seen down here.
What is that way?
He'll stop and say, I mean, this just looks like some kind of wall decoration. He shrugs. He says, I don't know, I've walked past it a bunch.
It's a door.
Really? Where's the handle? He scratches his head, kind of looking curiously at the wall now.
I'll attempt to open it.
All right, so you go down the hallway, and
At least-
or go ahead.
Approach it. Yeah. At least approach it if we weren't next to it.
All right, so as you are approaching the door, you would see, looks like a. Hang on, let me check something. Yeah, you would see some markings. Now I forget, did your race have a specific language they spoke?
I guess primordial.
Primordial, all right. So you see some markings on the door, labeling it the Foundry. This might be some place where production happens or happened.
It perks my interest.
All right, so you go up and try to open the door.
Yes. Or investigate it first.
All right, give me a investigation. You kind of look at the details of this door.
Dear God.
Oh, jeez. So, yeah, there's no clear door handle. There is a spot where you would usually push against. Another strange feature of this door is there's almost like a little cubby hole in it, where it looks like something can be inserted. And you know, sometimes items were used as magical keys to lock and unlock places of importance. There's nothing as far as like traps or anything. It just seems like this is a very thick stone door, so they probably
Do any of Caretaker's appendages seem like they fit that
the cubby hole? No, it looks more like an object goes in there.
Okay.
Is it like a specific shape or just like a box?
It looks like a stone box, the inside of a box.
But just like a square. There's no like indentation of a certain shape.
No indentation. More of just like a square where you might place something.
I'll put the crystal that I have in there.
All right. So as you place the crystal, it will light up, and you'll hear a bunch of what sound like gears turning, and the massive door will swing inward. Grover says, it worked. Didn't know that could happen. Must have gone past that thing 100 times. And it does seem to lead into a whole new area. The architecture in here does look familiar to you. It looks like one of the creation areas back from your city.
I'll turn to the party.
Do we have some time?
Maybe a little bit, I guess.
Indeed, let us explore. There might be treasure here.
I'll gladly walk inside.
Alright, so the group steps inside this area, which seems to be a grouping of different rooms. Looking around, you do kind of recognize the I guess structure of the place. And you would find several areas where you believe constructs and possibly even Warforged can be created. So yeah, this seems like some kind of small foundry / barracks area, as you also find places where old bunks are kind of sitting. Looks like it hasn't been used in quite a long time.
Let me get this straight. We could create an army of you?
Perhaps. Unclear the capacity. The facility.
Grobder says, how'd this thing get down here? Did your people build this?
Likely. Why it's here, I do not know.
He says, wow, this is a fascinating place. He says, yeah, if you can build more like you, I mean, maybe it can help us deal with all those giants.
Is the assuming the place is powered on? Is there? Is it functional?
So it looks like you would need materials to use in the foundry to actually create things.
Mm-hmm.
Did I give you any formulas yet for from the crystal? Did I tell you exactly what the formulas were?
No.
All right, I have to get back to you on that then. But there were formulas for creating certain constructs, which you believe can be used in this foundry. That said, you might need materials as well.
Yeah. So, is there any indication of what kind of things that does this have a specific purpose of creations, or just a catch-all? Make Warforge.
So usually with the foundries, if you have certain recipes, you could create different types of beings.
Okay.
Like that's where you were kind of created as well. But it's kind of limited by how much, like if you have enough magic and materials to create.
Yeah. Okay.
So you're not sure why this was here. You didn't think your people had anything like this on the prime material plane.
Yes, definitely intriguing. Before seeing your recipes, are these things that I have to go find, or are they readily available things that we could do now, or is it like find some special thing from a special place?
So the biggest things that you need right now are metals, like metals and wood.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we did get some mithril.
Yeah, you could try to make something with mithril, but generally the recipes involve components and like raw materials that the actual body will be created from.
Okay.
So you could use things like wood, stone, metal, and then you attach magic to it, and that creates the actual form.
Okay. And the magic is like components that we have?
Yeah, your magical components can be used to create different constructs.
Oh, cool. Okay. How long does it take to make something?
So you want to kind of like look at your crystal and get an idea of some of the recipes on there?
Is it like weeks or like a day or a month? So basically, just like a vague scale. If something I have to worry about now or not. That's my main question.
So the simplest thing, the Warforged construction would be kind of the more simple, though Warforged that you create would actually have personalities and intelligence. But then there's like more the constructs like golems, which don't have that sort of thing. But like a normal Warforged would probably take probably just a couple of days, like we'll say 1 week maybe.
Okay.
And there are 4 things, so you can have 4 of them going at once in the small forge here. You can have 4 creations going at once.
Seems functional. Would take time and materials. Weeks, probably. At least one.
What was that very last bit you said, sorry?
At least
1 week.
Yep, at least 1. Oh, yep, okay. I just missed that very last bit. Well, we ever get the materials, that could be very useful.
Varen would say this is a
do they need
very
to be-
impressive place.
Caretaker, do they, if we were to utilize this equipment to create Warforged, does the process need to be monitored, or can it be started and then we return later?
Question for
Current,
Lou, I suppose.
yeah,
Yeah, obviously in character
Yeah,
she's
yeah.
asking you, but yeah.
Yes.
so currently it would need to be monitored, but you know, Caretaker, that there are ways to automate the process. You just don't know offhand what those would involve. You might have to look into that.
Requires a hand here. Actually, could automate it, but not now.
This may have great potential. Perhaps we could consider returning here when we have time to pass and let Caretaker reacquaint himself with this technology.
I will gather something from here as an item to be able to filter back.
A cog, some part of a word.
So yeah, and you can actually save this as a place too. It could be a potential base. We didn't come up with a name for your race, did we? They were just sort
Not
of
the race itself, no.
Yeah, so like the Warforged Foundry or something, if you want to call it something. But yeah. All right, so
okay, let me see. How long these spells cast to take? How long? What's this take? What does this do? You can continue. I'm gonna read this.
okay. So Grobder says, yeah, this is an interesting place, but well, are you guys gonna stay here and I don't know, work on this, or are we coming? Are you guys following me?
Caretaker, can you reseal the door behind us if we leave, or has it been permanently breached?
I believe I can take the crystal out and it will close.
Yeah, if you take the crystal, it should lock it again.
Excellent. That's good to know.
All right, so the group would continue.
So I guess we close that up then?
Well, 1 second.
Yeah.
Let me see. I'm reading through one thing. I don't think it actually does what I want it to do. I think it's the other spell. I guess it's something. Don't have the other one. Do we have an hour? Are we in a hurry or not? I guess I don't have it prepared anyways.
I am
Can
fine
you ritualize
with
it?
waiting. Our guides seem to be slightly more impressed than us.
I think you can always ritual cast if it's in your book, can't you?
Yeah, it's not. I don't think it's a ritual spell, so it's just looking at.
Grobder would
Look
say,
at Guardian
well,
Lords, but
if you want to stay here an hour, I'm probably going to go, and maybe I'll come back in a bit and grab you. But I definitely want to get this information to Corlin.
I don't actually have it prepared right now, so I have to rest anyways. So I think we're okay to come back and not. I'll mess up later. If no one's found it now, I don't think they will. So
Yes,
I
since
think
you
we're
are able
safe.
to re-secure this door, I say let us continue and return. Eldwin, did you collect an object in case we want to return directly?
I think Caretaker did.
Oh, excellent.
I did.
All right. So if next time we have some time to pass before resting, then perhaps we should pass it here, return and pass it here so Caretaker may continue his research.
One question: is there a teleportation circle? How do you make a circle? Is there a way to do that? Was it just links you to ones that are? like there, right?
got-
How do you like make one?
Making
You
a
gotta like
teleport.
recast it in the same spot for ages or something.
Does it?
Yeah,
Oh, I guess it's.
so-
Oh, I guess it's a whole year. Is that one?
Yes, if you cast it in the same spot for a year, it becomes
Every-
permanent.
okay.
But that is very
Wow.
expensive to do.
Yeah, like we're not doing that right. Okay, it's impossible. Okay. Okay, so it's a huge investment. So okay, I was curious what else you take. Okay, never mind. Yeah, let's. I will reseal the door, look at it longingly, and then I'll walk away.
You're like, oh, all right.
Don't worry. At least we know where we can do it now.
Indeed. All right, give me one moment as you continue to travel. So Deepax. Are you still with us, Hugo?
Yes,
He's in the
I am.
hole.
Okay.
Oh, there you go.
So just to let you know, your abilities should also help with the forging of these constructs.
Nice.
Cool. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
But so you just went through Pitchfire territory. All right.
Quick question. Is
Yes.
it my artificial abilities or photographer abilities that would help with this?
Things that help with crafting will sometimes help with this as well.
Okay.
Okay.
I think his thing only specifically affects scrolls, though, so.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking.
Oh, okay. So as you're moving through the area, I'll say another hour or so passes, and he is going to pull out a map, which you all can see now. And he says, "We're almost there. Home sweet home."
What a strangely constructed city. Your map seems to waste large amounts of space between these quadrants.
He says, "Well, originally it was built based on the structured areas they mined out, and they turned a lot of it into a city, gaining or mining out huge caves, and then just using that land as settlement areas." He says, "But yeah, I agree they could have put everything closer." He says, "I think they also did it for defensive reasons, because the tunnels make it harder for invading forces to move from quadrant to quadrant. Gave us places to put defenses."
And which side will we be approaching from?
He says, "Well, we're in the cave areas, as I said, kind of over here."
I see.
Yeah. So he brings you out of the tunnels into a more open cave area where you would see, it looks like a large structure built into the side of the cave, almost like a house. There are a bunch of Dwager here, and as he approaches with the group, he kind of puts his hand up and says, "These are friends." They look at him kind of, warily. He says, I need to speak with Corlin." He says, he'll validate my claim." And they say, "You don't have much authority, Grobder." He says, "You don't want to start shit with me, buddy." And they just kind of back off for now. Is anyone doing anything?
Raising an eyebrow.
Raising an eyebrow.
Doesn't seem like they respect this game much.
Yeah, but they didn't push back. They talked back, but they did what he asked. So interesting.
Yeah, you get the feeling that there's definitely, like, as they speak, there's like intimidation and kind of bullying between them a little.
He's not in charge, but they're not acting out against him. So
Yeah, they don't force the
Yeah.
issue. But they would let you into the house, and kind of, he says, just wait in the main room. I'm gonna go get, Corlin, and I'll have him come meet you here. So he kind of leaves you in the main hall, which, by the way, is extremely nice looking. There's lots of very nice looking, like, tapestries, and it's a very comfortable looking area. There's like cushioning on the chairs.
Is there a sideboard with some nice decanters or anything?
Yeah, there's like a little shelf with a bunch of wines and spirits.
I would help myself make
Oh.
myself a drink.
All right.
Oh god. Should we quickly discuss what we're actually gonna say to this guy?
This here is pouring the booze.
I mean, what is our intent here? To have some allies in the city, yes.
At least a place we can safely return to before heading to the city, since we've now found out we can't teleport into the city.
So we don't know the politics here. We don't know what they might be after from us. So it seems to me we should be rather blunt. Not tell them all our secrets, but just simply, we are here to gather information. And we're looking for alliances that will allow us to do so. What can we offer them, and see what they ask for?
Oh, we do give them some juicy information which might help.
Well, we gave one person juicy
Oi,
information, but
you!
we haven't quite figured
Why
out.
are you drinking my booze? As a door opens and Corlin comes in, pointing at Nasira.
Oh, this is
Grobder
most
smacks his
excellent.
forehead.
You are an absolutely magnificent host.
Says, yeah, it's great, and it's for me. He walks over, looking annoyed. Give me
Then
a
you should keep it in your own chamber and not in your parlor where you entertain guests.
Give me a persuasion check. Actually, there's no persuasion. He's just pissed. He says,
Oh, he's pissed.
you just walk into my house, drink my booze without any... You didn't even ask me?
I mean, we were guests ushered into your parlor. I assumed you were a gallant host. Are you not?
He says, what are you, some kind of snake lady? What's with the accent?
I am Yanti.
He says, snake people. It makes sense why you steal a dwarf's booze.
Steal?
He says, what about the rest of you? Would you like a chair? Maybe some paintings while you're in here? Grobder says, sir, I mean, he's like, no, why are they taking my stuff?
What do you mean we?
I will pour a second glass and take it to this lord that's just come in and is being all huffy. Offer him his own booze.
What did you say, caretaker?
I love some paintings.
I didn't understand you, sorry.
I think he's saying I'd like paintings.
I'd like paintings. Nice.
I'd
love
like some
paintings. He's
paintings.
offering them. Yeah, you can give me paintings.
He says I was being sarcastic. What?
I apologize for my friends. She likes being comfortable and he's very literal.
He says, yeah, but you don't just walk into a dwarf's house and drink his booze without being offered. He says, maybe I would have offered you some once I learned your names.
Oh,
Hi, I'm here.
that's
Go.
the impediment in that case.
You give him-
I am Nasira.
Alright, so as you hand the drink from it, like, towards him, he just, like, swipes it kind of rudely from your hand and downs it. He says, saving this for a special occasion. Well...
I didn't open anything that was not already decanted.
He says, look, Grobder tells me that you guys are feared by the fire giants, and they may have grabbed you with their deep fire, or the deep fire, pitch fire may have grabbed you as you came in through the teleports. Heading to the city?
Indeed. We seek information here. We follow someone who may have come through. And as such, we seek alliances and opportunities and can offer our aid in return, our copiant skills. Should we be able to use your lance as a base from which to...
Says maybe if you stop drinking my alcohol. He doesn't seem to want to let that go. He says, it's interesting, though. Well, it's interesting that they're grabbing, or trying to grab fire giants, or apparently they've grabbed a few. They're doing some kind of magic on them. He says, and there's some kind of ruin that this one opened down below, and he kind of points to Caretaker.
Well, that is besides the point. Because Nasira doesn't want to, like, advertise, like, Caretaker's, like...
Sure, but you know Grobder is probably not going to not mention that. He says, alright, maybe we got off on the wrong foot. He says, name's Corlin Deepax. It's good to meet you, I guess. I'm not too happy about the decanter theft, but he says, you guys seem to be... I assume you're from the Deep, he says curiously.
The Deep?
He says, yeah, you know, the area down below.
We came from above, did we not? Okay,
no, this area is closest to the surface, I think.
He nods as you say that. He says, yeah, we're pretty close to the surface here. I mean, some people would call this as part of the Deep, but we're actually under the mountain ranges up north.
I see. Then yes, we came from below.
He says, wasn't expecting your kind up here. You say you're following someone into the city. Another human? Or another humanoid?
Specific details are not mine to share. And I would just pause. I would not look around or, like, gesture to any specific of my allies, but I would allow them to jump in if they want.
He kind of looks at the rest of you as if waiting for an answer.
We have heard tales and leads that led us towards this area, so that is where we have directed the searching.
He nods. He says, again, searching for what? Who are you following? Being dodgy now.
Our goals are our own, I'm afraid. I assure you that we know little of and care little for the politics of the Dwegar or the fire giants. But we do have aims of our own that so we are not ready to disclose to new acquaintances. You must understand, of course.
Says, well, I mean, why should I help you if I don't know anything about what you're doing here? I mean, you'll have to understand. I mean, all I know about you is you stole my booze.
All right,
apparently
so
the fire giants respect you or fear you.
Nasira's gonna like walk over to Anvir's and like get in the bag of holding, and she's gonna pull out the two bottles of.
You're just gonna jump into the bag of holding.
No. She's gonna pull out 2 bottles of fine wine that I don't remember what session I acquired these, but I acquired them for a date with Atala. So I am going to pull them out and I'm going to set them on his sideboard near the decanters that...
What's the value of these?
Or
did we not say?
It doesn't say. It just says fine elven wine.
So he'll take a look at it. He says, not as into wines, but these look rare. He says, well, thanks. I like you a little bit more now. But again, I mean, I need some information here. You know, I gotta know what you're up to if I'm gonna be of help or even trust you.
We seek someone who may have crossed through this city, but we are cautious in how we distribute information and track this one.
He says, well, humanoids are in quite a bit of danger if you're going into the actual city. He says, I highly recommend you don't do that. But, obviously I can't stop you. Just warn you that the giants will try to kill you on sight.
Well, the last giants did not. They were rather fond of shiny things.
Although they did also warn us that we will likely be squished if seen in the sea.
Yeah, touche.
He says, our kind are in quite a bit of danger there. Your kind, I don't even know if they would bother sparing you. He says, but, from what it sounds like, you might be able to hold your own. Alright, well, this might be a good place to pause. And we can continue the conversation with Corlin next time. Let's do MVP votes. And thanks for playing, Lord Riku.
Is this your last session?
It is, yeah. I won't be able to do any more.
He has to go back to his old schedule, so he's rejoining.
Well, Sunday. I know that was mentioned, but I guess I didn't realize if it was like today or
He might be joining Monday though. He said
he mentioned
because he knows Will and he knows you, so he might join that game. And I think it is the same Will.
The Monday group recently went through the Roa calls, although it was 800 years in the future.
It's true. Yeah, they went through this when the surface wasn't on fire.
Good game, everybody. I enjoyed playing with y'all. I know my time was brief, but like I said earlier, I hope you enjoyed the character I brought. And y'all had amazing characters, and I look forward to potentially playing with y'all in the future.
Yeah.
Before you leave, what were the war crimes? Or are you just going to leave us with that in secret?
Hey, he might come back. He might come back.
You want to know the war crimes?
That's completely up to you. I just felt like I need to say us.
Well, you could tell your characters wouldn't know.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I would. Very World War II ish.
No. Oh shit.
That's all I'm gonna get. It's all I'm gonna get into. Yeah, he was a bad.
It
had
to do
the shadow sorcerers.
The shadow lords making crystals out of people's souls.
During the Civil War that happened with the Therian Empire, there's a lot of looking the other way and taking care of business. He may have been renowned as an evil.
Well, I don't know if anyone in this group knows about the Civil Wars, because this has been
Hugo
the past
did.
game.
Hugo rolled something and knew a bit about it when we met him.
I meant as players. I think you might be the only one who knows from the other games, because...
Yeah, I don't... I know it's been
honestly,
mentioned, but I don't know much about it.
Even I don't know much about it. I know a little bit about the Rune Master Dwarves and the Gaivok and were involved, and that there was what the conflict
captured.
was, but I don't know much. Yeah,
fair enough. Well, all right, y'all have a good one.
Take care. Thanks, everyone.
Yeah, good games.
Good night.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Oh, did we not assign a scribe?
Oh, I don't know. I got here late. I read the recap.
It was no, we didn't. It was who's still here? It was Eldwin. Did he leave?
He's gone.
All right, I'll message him.
Yeah, if he doesn't want it, then you can always just, now that you're doing the AI thing, I guess we can just post that.
I don't really like that bot. I might see.
It's not, well, yeah, you can keep trying other ones till you find one you like.
I like it, but I don't know. There's probably a way to do it without attaching it to the Discord, where I can just use some kind of app to, make the recap and then copy paste it. That's I feel like that would be easier than having to do all the permissions and everything.
Maybe.